They had a good show last week.
You done?
One more, and then
Okay.
yo, what's going on? We back. We back again. Bakari forever. Happy Easter.
Happy
If
Easter.
y'all celebrate. We got the beautiful Steph,
Hey,
my
y'all.
man Just,
You.
and we back.
What we got?
So let's see. April 4th, 2021. Say type is no.
Easter Sunday.
Right?
Easter Sunday,
Y'all
y'all.
went to
Time is
church?
flying.
Y'all went to church?
No.
I prayed this morning.
I pray to
We
my
should-
God. I pray to my God today.
Yes, yes.
Yes, everybody, has their own God,
Right.
and you got to respect it. That's all it is.
Do you think like God and certain things bringing that into your relationship will make it positive?
Yes.
I feel like it shouldn't be like a pressure thing, because like I feel like a Christian and a Muslim could be together in a relationship, and they don't have to force religion on each other.
But the woman, of course, wouldn't be the one forcing it. Wouldn't it be the man? Like, cause he's
It
the
could
one
be
like,
either
yo, put
or.
that on your head.
Well, the
put
family
that
usually says like, oh, they have to convert in order for us to accept them, type thing. But
And that I don't like.
yeah.
I don't like the force. Anything
Yeah.
forced, I don't like it.
Mhm.
So like my father is a Muslim, my mom is a Christian, and it was like
But she didn't convert.
she didn't convert,
Oh,
he
okay.
didn't convert. So
Okay.
like they stayed what they was.
I
They didn't
respect
stay
it.
together, but it had nothing to do with the religion
Right.
aspect of it. And I felt like if they were able to accept each other as they were,
Mhm.
things would have been cool. You see, because they got together and then they felt they could change one another. I swear,
Got it.
both of them wanted to convert the other one,
Mhm.
and that's where they messed up at.
Mhm.
From trying to change each other.
Same culture.
Same culture, same Nigerian culture, but just different religions.
When
But one thing, sorry, and I had to get this out.
Mhm.
In Nigeria, Christianity and Islam were brought to our country. It wasn't something that was there originally. And that is something that I've dealt with personally. Like, what am I going to become now? Like, what am I, and what do I want to bring my children into? I like to go back to the old religion, the old culture that we had, which is the Oduduwa. It's
Okay.
this statue I have here on my arm. If you can see it, the tattoo, it's the
Mhm.
Oduduwa. It's an idol, but it's not an idol worshiping, but in a sense it is. But they make you think that it's a demonic thing, and it's evil, but it's not. This is our original, what we come from, and we were brainwashed to believe something else.
What's that, like an Indian?
It's not an Indian, no, it's African.
Okay.
It's not an Indian. No.
No,
It's,
no doubt, no
it's
doubt.
an African sculpture, and this is what we believed in. This was our savior. This was our a warrior in Nigeria.
So do a lot of Nigerians and stuff who's like Christianity and different things, do they know that there's something that they come from first, or did they just pick
know
up one?
they know, but they're so, like, let me tell you about the brainwashing that was done in Africa as a whole. They made you believe that your past was wrong, that everything you've ever believed in was wrong and demonic. Not just that it was wrong, that it's demonic. And so that's why you'll see devout Christians and devout. And then there's nothing wrong with it. If that's what you believe, there's nothing wrong with that. But let's just see where it derived from. Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Yeah.
Where it derived from was not a peaceful place. Remember, we were forced into those religions from slavery. And it was like basically no choice but to do this. And if you're not a Christian, then you're a bad slave.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And don't think that wasn't brought back to Africa. It was started in Africa, where they came to Africa on those ships and forced us into those religions and brought us here. So now if you rebel, if you try to fight back, you're not a good Christian. And the Bible even says, yeah, thou shalt honor thy slave master.
Some religions be a form of control.
For sure.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, you got to go through all that. Might as well switch it up.
Such a delicate topic too.
Yeah.
It gets
people
deep.
listen, and this is something people don't want to talk about, but it's a real fact.
Yeah.
It's a fact.
But just to stay on topic of what we usually talk about, do you think that messes up relationships? The fact that they have different beliefs through families and stuff
Only
like
I
listen.
mean, for me, it's like I have met somebody that I was gonna try to pursue, and he was an atheist, and I was like, I'm sorry, you have to believe in some kind of higher God,
Mhm.
whether it's Allah, whatever the case may
But
be.
did he say he was not? Did he say? Excuse me. Did he say that he was an atheist? But he just lived. He was a good person. He just lived regular.
That's
Or did he
fine,
just
but
kick the
my
atheist shit?
preference,
And
I need you to believe in something.
Mhm.
Like he didn't believe in bad luck and good luck. He didn't believe in any of that. Like I was just like, no. Like I'm sorry, long term, we're not gonna work out.
Mhm.
Just because as my upbringing, I believe in something. So
Mhm.
for him to do the complete opposite and be like, no, I was like, no.
Mhm.
So I mean, it's people's preferences. I think it's a big factor,
Mhm.
but to each his own.
See,
I don't think I feel
used
comfortable.
I used to be like that. Like, yo, man, you're supposed to be a Christian because my mom was a Christian,
Mhm.
and like, but she forced it on us. My dad forced Islam on us. So, with my cousin told me when we got older, my cousin was like, I'm an atheist. I was looking at him like, it took me a while, but I thought about. I was like, yo, this is what he believes in.
Exactly,
There's
and
nothing
I
wrong with what
respected it. I was like, you know
he
what,
believes in,
but
and he's good.
we
No,
couldn't.
listen, and even in a relationship, what it should not control. Now I wouldn't let my girl's religion control how I feel about her. You know what I mean? That's her own personal opinion.
So if you
'Cause
had a girl that didn't believe in anything, you would still pursue her.
that's not, yeah, no, I would.
Okay.
But you
Because
wouldn't.
that's
I
her
feel
own.
like you wouldn't know until in that situation right there. You wouldn't know until put in situations where it's like, all right, well, I got to go to this family function, and it has something to do with their beliefs, and you sitting in there like, man, what the fuck?
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying? I
sometimes
wanna get outta here.
even like, let's say you're a Christian and then people are doing Christian hailing and praising, you're gonna feel uncomfortable, even though that's
Yeah.
what you are too.
Yeah.
Now, another thing too is like, you're saying, oh, because he's atheist, but he could treat you the best.
Yeah,
What
that's what I
about
was
a
asking.
Christian
I was
that
wondering that.
Christians still cheat? Christians still
That's fine.
do kill and do all those things. That's why I have a hard problem with like a lot of like so-called devout people in their religions,
Mhm.
because they do evil things.
And
They
that's
still lie, cheat,
anybody.
kill.
You could
Mhm.
party on
Lie.
a Saturday
Mhm.
and then on Sunday you hear praising the Lord.
I'm
Like,
telling you.
what were you doing last night? People
Exactly.
doing that today. Like,
And I'm not even talking about partying, but they be cheating,
oh yeah, that too.
talking
Hypocrites.
about other people,
Mhm.
Mhm.
even in the church.
Yep.
And that was another thing too.
Well, a lot of people don't. A lot of people who do that shit, the community and like just depending on how big it goes, people don't be letting people come back from shit like that. Like Duke recently
Mhm.
did all of that chastising brothers.
Bro.
What's their name? You know what I'm
And
saying?
what
And
happened to
he
come
turned
as
out
you
to be
are?
the big cheater.
Yeah.
Everybody don't like
How
him.
happened to come as you are? They don't let you come as you are.
They
In
do,
my
but they
mom's
still
church,
talk
I can't come.
behind-
I can't come in
behind-
my braids.
Oh,
I can't
what?
come in. No,
What?
I can't come in my braids. Wait, what are you doing? Nah, that's too ethnic. That's too ghetto.
That's
You gotta
crazy.
come. I'm telling you, you can't come as you are.
So do you still go?
It's not like they're gonna listen. Don't get me wrong. They're not gonna sit there and tell you to your face. You're gonna be
You're gonna get
viewed. You're
talked
gonna
on,
be
though.
looked at.
Yeah,
Like
looked at.
they're gonna
Mhm.
talk about you.
Mhm.
Mhm.
For a
And I've
fact.
grown a tolerance. My skin is thick now. I don't give a fuck. People talk about me all the time. I
Mm-hmm.
really don't care.
Yeah.
At work, I can't wear these at work. I got fired last time I wore these at work. I can't wear these at work.
That's nuts.
I mean, I can see if it was like not neat.
I mean,
Shit
it
is
no, it
neat.
depends on
Even-
the work
If I
setting.
come in with dreads, that's how I come.
Mhm.
And it shouldn't be that way.
It shouldn't be that way, but it is that way.
Yeah.
It is exactly that way.
Facts.
Yeah. So
You know what I mean? This is the
know,
world we live
let's
in, man.
sidetrack you and shit. Let's
All right,
get
let's
back
talk.
to
You
the
know,
focus.
Nah, it was
Just is a
good.
little uncomfortable here.
No,
But-
I'm
Nah, you
comfortable.
good. I like it. It's cool.
All
Get
right.
out of our comfort zone.
How would you define cheating? Who comes up with these questions, man? Come on.
Who does? Which fan is I love it. Cheating could be different for everybody. Cheating could be texting. Cheating could be eyeing the next person in the room. Cheating could be sending a picture, anything.
Yeah.
So
How you define cheating?
Same thing. Cheating. Sex. Having sex with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Flirting with them, kissing. Work shit going on at work and all that type of stuff. But that's why a lot of people be like in the open relationships is because you don't really be giving a fuck.
But
I
what's the,
define
what,
wait, I define cheating as doing something you're not supposed to do, doing something that your partner is not aware of. Now, if you make your partner privy to things you're gonna do, things you're doing, that's not cheating.
Do you think?
wait, what do you mean by that? So if me and you were talking and I'm dating other people, I'm letting you know that's not cheating. That's what
No,
you're
no.
saying?
If we're not talking, let's say we're in a relationship. Forget
Okay.
about just talking.
Okay.
We're in a
We're in
relationship,
a relationship.
and I'm telling you, listen, I'm still gonna I'm not ready to fully commit, but we're in a relationship. We're doing everything,
What does that
Either
mean?
listen,
What does that
Shorty,
mean?
listen
Shorty.
to me.
You my
Listen
We're in
to
a
me.
shorty.
relationship, but I'm not fully committed.
You my
Yes,
shorty.
and I'm letting you know. But we're gonna do everything. We're gonna travel. We're gonna
That's not a relationship.
listen.
That's
you my
talking.
to you.
that's you my
You
shorty.
demoting the
But
girl.
no,
Hold on.
I'm making you number one. I'm putting you as number one, and I'm telling you,
But you trying to be the fuck boy stage.
it's
That
not
was
fuck. Listen, stop judging people. I'm telling
The
you.
fuckboy
I'm
stage.
telling you, if you don't like it, you don't have to be with me. You don't have to go on these trips.
Cool.
You don't got to do the things we do.
Mhm.
But I'm telling you, as if you want to be with me,
you have requirements. That's
it's
what
not a requirement. I'm just saying, like, this is what I'm coming with. It's not like I didn't. This is what I'm coming with.
But this is why
It's your
women
choice.
get stringed along.
How Josh,
Ladies,
how is that stringing
ladies,
when
let's talk about
when
it.
you're made aware prior to?
No.
Definitely. You
How
give-
is that stringing along?
No, that's what they
If
say.
if the
Oh,
girl
let me
said-
know what it is from the beginning. Let me know what it
And-
is,
and
and
he
then you
did-
let them know what it is.
then
and
they're
it
not
stood on-
okay with it, and then things go left.
So if you're not okay with it, why are you still?
The probably the
you're
dick,
hitting it
probably
right.
the big exactly.
Okay, so
the dick is bomb.
Whose fault is
It's
that?
nobody's
dick is
fault.
bomb.
Just keep hitting it right.
The vibe is great.
You might lose it for a few months. You're always gonna come back around boomerang.
Yo, stop.
Facts. Keep hitting it right. You know what I'm saying?
See, somebody said exactly. Let me know. Honesty is the best policy.
Mhm.
That's
Mama,
it.
no.
Just be aware, and if you
Negative.
know, you can't get mad.
then you guys can't be in a relationship. I'm sorry. We
No,
said that there's
you
levels to
Can't
talking.
be in a
No,
relationship with
listen,
someone like
there's
that.
levels to talking. So you cannot go all the way up to a relationship and be like, by the way, I'm not fully committed, but I want you to know that you're number one. That's mixed signals.
That's not mixed
That's
signals.
mixed
That's letting you
signals.
know exactly what it is.
Well, I'm gonna keep it real with
You
you.
want to have the cake and eat it too.
Why?
Say
Let me
it.
ask you a question.
Cake's good.
Real
Cake is-
question. Real question. Why would you think men do that? The cake's good. Why do you think men do that?
Because they want to have the cake and eat it too.
Most definitely.
For
so
sure.
If females know that, or if females think that that's what it is, then why still deal with it?
No, if the girl's okay with it, that means that she is in her mind is like, all right, I'm gonna do me.
At the
I'm
same
like,
time.
at the same time.
So you just like people. So it's good to
I'ma
just
be
like people
I'ma
for
be
what you like them
okay,
for.
no problem. But I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna go entertain the next nigga. I'm gonna go get on an
See,
online dating
now,
site.
now it's
I'm gonna
pity
go
for
with
pat.
my
Now
girls.
it's pity pack.
It
'Cause
gotta
you don't
be.
really want to do it, but you're doing it out of spite.
It gotta be though.
That's
fine.
different. No, that's different.
You think I'm gonna just sit here and wait till you're fully committed to be fully committed?
You would,
And
you
listen.
would, depending on the person. But if it ain't him, it ain't him.
Because you don't really want to do that. You're doing that out of spite, and it's gonna mess with you emotionally.
No, she really does want to do it.
She
And
don't
you know
really
what
wanna
else
do it.
though? Not only does she really do want to do that, you just better hope somebody don't come with no good fly game.
I was gonna say, yep.
And listen, and if
Whatever
that's the case-
game.
Mr.
A game,
Mr. Steal Your
B
Girl.
game, C game,
Mr. Steal Your
D
Girl.
game.
and if that's the case, then and that's what she want to do. Listen, everything's a choice.
Nah, but you got it's
Everything's a
okay that she
choice.
does that, but it is good that she does that, and it's okay that she does that. We as men just can't
Women cheat
start
smarter.
hating now or be
Women
mad now.
cheat
No,
smarter. So you're
and
not gonna find
If
out.
that's established. If
Mhm.
she said that, listen, you doing you, I'm gonna do me,
Mhm.
and they both aware of.
Then it's not a relationship.
Would you cut a shorty? Let me ask you a question, bro. Would you cut a shorty off? Turn me down a little on the mic.
Yeah.
Would you cut a shorty off without having another shorty lined up and just go? Look, would you go back to just being free dolo for a little while, then get another joint?
I was
Or
gonna
would you have
say.
to have
I was
something
gonna
lined
ask
up
you
for
guys
No,
that.
I can't
like,
do that. Lining up. Listen, I don't like when people come out of a relationship and jump into a next one. That's you're not ready. You know, you're
It's
just
not
jumping.
jumping from one relationship to another. What if it's like you got out of a relationship, but you're talking to somebody?
See, that means when
That's
you're in a
not-
relationship,
That-
you're gonna be.
You're talking though, like you're getting to know the person.
See, that's different. So don't use relationship.
okay,
Don't use the
okay,
word.
cool.
So if you're talking to somebody, and still, even I feel like, listen, if I'm talking to somebody, me personally, if
Mhm.
I'm talking to somebody, and and it's like I'm not gonna jump into the next person. I'm not gonna be like entertaining the next person as if they're someone who's potential to be a girlfriend.
Mhm.
I may be messing around with someone who I'm just messing around with. There's difference in levels. Like there's a thing when girls be like, oh, I should wear short skirts and show my ass and tits because that's what you be liking on. Listen, there's a difference between liking something and wanting to fuck and actually wiping something and want to marry.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? There's
Definitely.
a difference. Some
Okay.
people have their preference. Understand it.
So
What if she a hot girl? Hello.
Listen, she like hot girl.
you was-
She like fly
look,
shit.
so like if you had, let's just say 4 females, right?
Mhm. That's a
And
lot. That's a
4
lot.
All right, just say you have 4 females.
That's
Just
a
talking to
lot.
my boy.
All right.
You have 4 females, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess look at this and vice versa if it connects, say men too, right?
Right.
If you once you all right, the 5th joint you meet, hanging out with her, chilling, this and that,
Mm-hmm.
she ends up being somebody who you like and somebody who you're gonna wife over the rest of them. Like, damn, I finally met
So
this
you
match.
drop them.
How do you go about
You
dropping
drop
them? Is
all
my
4?
question.
You drop all
After
4?
all the loyalty and some linking up, fucking when you wanted
like
them
you
to
said,
and shit like
but
that.
like you
How do you
said,
go
so you-
about?
If you found the one, right? You said
just
you
say,
found the one,
Yeah,
and she got everything. She got everything you want.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Drop the rest. What's
but
what
how do
need
you go about dropping them?
All right,
I'm
listen.
done with you.
Yeah,
I'm done
No,
with
but
you.
then,
Yeah,
but
what-
then
so you
stop.
think there's a
Time out,
commitment
time
You
out,
ain't
time
seen
out.
thin line between
Exactly,
love and
time
hate?
out. Exactly.
Nah, but look,
Time
it's
out.
not about that. It's
First
not
of all, if you
about
got
that.
four females or 5 rather, they're gonna know that your attention, your time is given away. They're gonna know. Females are not that stupid. They're gonna know when time is
What if
being
your game?
shared.
What if the game is tight?
Right.
Nobody's
but,
game is that
But
tight.
I was gonna
Because
ask.
girls want your undivided attention. Girls
Yo,
want you all the
RIP.
time.
K Royal's game was tight. My cousin.
That's what you
Um,
think. That's what you think.
Showtime 360's game was tight.
What you call it?
But how would you go about? Is the question. Like, what type of you two? Like, what type of conversation would you give them the respect? He said drop them, so I know he's saying no respect. But would you go to them like how Martin did in that movie? Like, yo, just want to let you know, he's having a good time, whatever. We knew what it was, whatever. But I'm moving on to bigger and better things, or whatever the case.
Don't ever say that to a female. Don't.
But
Don't
and vice
say that,
versa,
right?
and vice
Yeah,
versa.
don't say that.
So
But
how is
what
you
I'm
dropping these people?
No, I wouldn't ghost them, but I'll lessen my attention to the guy, and the guy's gonna notice,
Mhm.
and then I'll have a conversation.
Mhm.
I don't like confrontation myself.
Mhm.
But I think anybody deserves it. The girl deserves it, the guy deserves it, and you have to let them know. But then the tricky part about all of this is if we're talking and you let me know, oh yeah, I'm only talking to you, I'm only fucking you, whatever, and then you come out or the left field with some fuck shit, oh, I just went back to my ex type shit,
Mhm.
I'm gonna look at you like, so you've been dealing with your ex at the same time as me. Like,
You,
how
you,
am I
you,
supposed to
you
feel?
supposed to not really so much how you're supposed to feel. It really is supposed to be what you're supposed to know. Is because the movements that the person is making in the beginning is already letting you know. Is because I'm gonna keep it straight up and down real with you.
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying? Especially being a certain caliber of a female that certain females are.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm keeping it real. Gave me a little Ciroc.
Right.
He looked up and he looked up and he said, "Oh, Ciroc, what's that mean? You going in?" There's certain
Good.
caliber of females
Mhm.
that you don't got to be left on the back burner or anything. There is somebody sitting around who's like, "Yo, you're mine. What? You want some time? You want some gift? Whatever." And I'm just saying that being funny when I say you want some time, you want some gifts or whatever. But that's there for you when you want it.
Right.
It's up to that person, whether men or female, because females like that too, to take that, to go for that. You dig? If you want somebody who's gonna really just get up with you when you have the time, then that's
No.
good for you.
So-
Don't stress him out.
All right. So question. Oh, I'm sorry. So question to what you said earlier about the 5th girl.
Mhm.
How did it get to that 5th girl? That
Because
means
you
you're
know why? I'ma tell-
enabling your
Because I'm gonna
attention
tell
to
you why I
somebody
got to that
else.
5th girl. I'm
Okay.
gonna tell you
Okay.
each four
Each of the 4.
each of the 4 girls
Mhm.
should have already knew that he was in pursuit for 5th or 6th. You know why? Because they've been keeping you at the back burner from day one.
That's trash.
It's trash, but it's true.
Trash.
It's both T's. Trash, true.
Trash.
Double T, trash and true. Because
True
you know what?
trash.
It's true. But you know what though? You have fun. He never argued with you, watched good movies, chilled when y'all went out to eat and everything. But that wasn't enough for him to want to take it to the next level with you. But he never disrespected you or said anything wrong. But guess what though? That fifth joint, and I'm gonna keep it real. Let's not just say the fifth joint. Let's add a fifth joint and then just mix them all up.
Right.
One within the 5 is gonna do something to be like,
and one within those 5 is okay with being that side chick of the 5th girl.
What you mean?
There's 5 girls.
Most
You
definitely.
want to make one the main, but you don't know how to tell the rest
But
of the
this
4.
is my point though. That's the
One
question.
of those
Let's go
girls
back
is
to
gonna
that.
be like, I don't give a fuck who you have. I still want to fuck you.
God bless her.
Some
but let me ask you a
girls
question.
are
Do
okay
you
with
think
being
that she?
side chicks.
Hey, why as the dude? Why would I be mad? You know what I'm saying? Why would I be mad? You dig what I'm saying? You got legendary side joints.
I'm your peace of mind, and you giving me dick.
All right, so
let's do it.
Oh man, here we
That's
go.
what I like to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Ring, ring.
Call up.
Let's
Shit.
hear it.
Hey, this is the Bakari podcast. Who's am I speaking to?
Hi, this is Bakari. How are you?
Yes, how you doing?
I was just on your show last week, and I have something to say about this. I think that men and women can both have sex with other people, and still, that's not going to end anybody's relationship. That's like my man. He had sex. Well, he was with this other bitch, and I didn't know about her. He was telling me it was just me and him, and we were together, and but he was also with her. Come to find out. So when I find out, do you think that I'm going to give my good man and that good dick to the next bitch? No, we're still going to be happy together. I still love him. I'm always going to love him. And I'm going to still fuck him whenever he wants to fuck.
But you're not going to be mad because he's with her either, right?
No, I don't give a fuck about her.
Hey, you need to. I'm going to keep it real with you. We love her.
She's a non-factor.
Let me tell you something.
My relationship with him is my relationship.
So that's God's gift to a man.
If she gets a piece of him, oh well.
But do you?
Just as long as he maintains a certain way with me, I don't care what he does with somebody
Mama,
else.
how long has this been going on?
That.
How long has it been going on?
I love that.
We've been dating like 6 months, but we've been talking a lot longer.
Oh, if you only been dating 6 months, that's how you know he put the smack this out.
Yeah.
The smack
no,
this
we're
out.
best friends, and that's the thing. I really don't care.
They start off with
not
best
everything.
friends.
Because he's still going to have sex with me. He still belongs to me. He just fucks other people.
Okay.
Hey, even if I'm gonna keep it real, even if she doesn't mean that, because a lot of people don't think like that.
Like she
it
means
sounds good. Thank you for saying it on the show. Thanks for saying it on the show.
All the same when he comes home.
Let's get it.
We appreciate that. Anything else you want to tell us?
I like it. Thank you for calling.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Keep it real. That's keeping it real to the miss.
That's dope. That's dope. See, but she's a real
keeping
one.
It real. And I feel like women who are older and understand.
What's the number again? Give them the number if they want to call in.
The number is
it's
written
on there.
It's 718-477-0139. Call in, let us know what you think. But I feel like, women who are older and more mature and understand that you don't need to lose a man off of, let's not call it cheating, because that's not cheating. Mm-hmm. See, he made her aware of what's going on. She knows, and she's with it. She's sticking right by him. That's not cheating. So women who are more mature and understand that does not define a relationship. That does not mean he doesn't love her. That doesn't mean he doesn't treat her right.
It's a sticky situation, because who's he fucking raw?
I'm gonna keep it. But what if
the
he's not
main one or the side one or both?
Oh man,
let's go.
I got hype. Okay, let's hear it.
Who else want to get it?
Here.
Speaker here.
This is the BAKAREforever show. Who am I speaking with?
Yo, what up? This is JD.
JD.
Brooklyn.
Hi.
Okay.
What up, JD?
What's going on? What you got?
What's up, y'all? Now, I was just calling in to weigh in. First off, say long time listener, first time caller. I always wanted to say
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
Nah, man, y'all always got the good combos. But yeah, I think this is a good question. Like, how do you move on from the side pieces to being serious with somebody, respectfully?
With JD, do you think it's good for him to just say, all right, peace, fuck y'all, I'm done? Or do you think it should be like a combo? Because at the end of the day, they knew from day one.
It should be a combo.
If they've been real with you, yeah, I think it's got to be a combo. You know what I'm saying? If you treating them like you said, you having fun, it's good, but it's not a serious relationship, and then you do find somebody, I think you owe it to that person to have a serious combo and let them know, like, look, I found somebody. This can't go on.
Yo, bro, quick question,
like
bro.
The other caller though that just called in, she kept it 1,000.
That's what we respect, and we respect it.
And I'm gonna keep
it
real.
I respect that because there was an OG that once told me, he was like, you gotta, if you're gonna have a situation like that, you gotta have your side piece has to respect the wifey.
Yes,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
heard that too.
Like, but as long as she getting what she want out of it, she cool, and that.
But she's saying she the wifey though. She said that's mine. But maybe it is though. You know,
yeah, she said that's mine.
She's
that she can't have him, but she can only have him sexually. That's it. But he's mine. Every other part of him belongs to her. So,
right.
And she's good with that. And that's
pretty much you sharing.
I have a question for you. So do you tell the main chick, hey, I was talking to other females. Let me handle this real quick, or do you not have it at all and just go about your business?
That's an icy one, right? That's definitely a thin line right there, because I mean you don't want to alert your
you being honest
that
though
you're interested in. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to have a red flag off the break when you're trying to get to know somebody. Maybe later on as you get more like serious, then you can say like, yeah, when we met. But I think you got to be careful with that one.
All right.
Word up.
I like
that's
it.
a fact.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you for calling in.
Appreciate you, bro.
Thank y'all. Keep doing what y'all do, man.
Keep
Appreciate
watching.
y'all.
Thank you.
Have a good one. Bye.
Yeah, man. But they should already know. You keeping them at men should know that too. Like, you got to know when somebody's keeping you at arm's distance, because if they not keeping you at arm's distance, shit just flows naturally. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
But like I said, if things ain't flowing a certain way as far as relationship flowing, then everything else could be flowing. Like I said, like that girl said, you know what I'm saying? Shit, he ain't coming bringing her no drama. He bringing her to Disney. You dig what I'm saying? And
this is a discussion that people need to have, because, like, talk with your partner. You know what I mean? Maybe they got something to tell you. Maybe they're gonna get something off their chest telling you that, listen, this is what I want to do.
Is that question that be like, we gotta talk?
Mm-hmm.
I hate that question.
It's not even we gotta talk. No, you just talk. You just talking, chilling.
What's happening?
It's how you present it. Everything is presentation.
Yeah.
So come to you, hey, listen, what you think about me? When I say I'm going to the gym, how about I just go to what do you call it, Sheila house or whatever, and me and Sheila just do our thing, but I come back to
you are not having a conversation with your lady. You are not.
All right.
You are not.
Listen.
All right, I have a question. I have a question. So I saw this.
Old head.
All right, Sheila.
I saw this on Instagram, and I was like, I gotta bring this up on Sunday. How do you cheat respectfully? So I was having this conversation with my friend, and basically what we came to an agreement was, if I'm in a relationship and I love you and we're together for, let's say, 2 years, boom, but an ex or a fuck buddy I had in the past comes along and we vibing and it happened and we kiss, but we didn't fuck, that's cheating respectfully.
Of course.
And that, I was like, wow, that's crazy. And it
that's
was
still
like
a freak ass bitch,
right? But you had some kind of, you had a, right, you do that bitch.
Hey, that's only one. Excuse me.
No,
Excuse
so
me,
basically, you have a self-control. You're like, I'm not gonna fuck him because I have my man at home, but I'm gonna kiss you and I'm gonna remind you what you had before, some shit,
But you think that's cool? No, not that. I don't want you to answer that in a way. I want you to answer that in a regular way, not in a way like a man is gonna be judging that, because I want to. No, you think that's straight though, like the foreplay of it, the kissing and all of that, just to show him what's good. But I'm not fucking you though.
I mean, cheating respectfully, I think it's like it's a slippery slope. Like could.
What if he knows how to touch that spot?
Right, but it's like I'm not gonna give you pussy, even though I have a man at home.
But
like I'm good. Like I'll
is
kiss
there a spot
you?
that females have when it's kissing or foreplay?
Yeah, everybody has.
But they just like, all right, I'm fucking. It is what it is. I'm like, so like if you let him get to kissing and he kissing your neck and shit like that.
If y'all in bad terms, the guy might get the pussy that night.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
So don't be on bad terms, and
Shit.
the girl has a girls' night, because it's gonna end up being girl with a guy.
Yeah.
So
Yo, you know what's crazy? The bachelor or the single life, especially when you got a few options and all of that, is good. The only thing that some people be scared of is just that 40, 50-year-old, 60-year-old shit, that lonely shit. You dig? I'm cool with my shit, but
oh,
you
I thought you
know,
meant cougars. I'm like, wait, hold on. What
I
you
like
into?
cougars.
What you into, Josh?
Not no cougars, but they all right. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem with them. I like older shorties, whatever.
Be
Like,
submissive.
I like chunky females, you dig?
Hey now.
But yo, but you know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to be in their 40s and 50s and all of that shit lonely. But at the end of the day, if you in your 20s, 30s, late 30s or whatever, and you got a few options or whatever the case, you living your life. I'm gonna tell you something that I told somebody recently.
Okay.
And you know, sometimes in life, some people cancers, I mean, some of us,
We bring the zodiac sign every
because
show.
it is what it is. It's a lot to do with relationships and stuff.
Okay.
But you know what I'm saying? All the listeners listening or whatever,
Right.
you know, cancers, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, like me,
Okay.
I like to be around a shorty, you know, so I'd be sweetheart, chill, dinner, whatever. I'll be, you know, if I need to, if she asks, spend a little bread, whatever the case may be. And of course, me being nice is going to lead her on to be thinking that I like her on a certain level, which I do. But one thing I learned about myself, some people don't need to go to therapy and pay people thousands of dollars. Like, for instance, some people don't got, like, my dude, you box. Some people gonna knock you the fuck out and ain't never go to no trainer. How the fuck did that happen? You dig what I'm saying? Like some people were just like that or whatever the case. So some people don't got to go to therapy and all of that stuff to figure out who they are and shit. It just naturally kicks in one day.
Yeah.
And I figured it out. I'm putting it in the air.
Do it.
I don't like to take on nobody's emotional bullshit.
Yeah.
You
and
dig?
That goes back to what Bakari
and
said
that'll
earlier.
fuck up, but that'll fuck up with you wanting to have a relationship with you not wanting to take on nobody's bullshit. Now, mind you, I'm not gonna say now, boom, how you know you do want to be with somebody? Because some people have asked, like, how do you know that you want to be with this person? How do you whatever? When you're willing to take on some of their emotional bullshit. Like, you could just be wanting to focus on what y'all do, get the bottle, chill, cool, calm mode, and then talk about, oh, baby, father this, or this happened today with Lil Ray Ray. Lil, this happened. Lil JoJo did it. You like, and you looking out the window like, man, I don't give a fuck. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. But you don't want to say that out loud.
And you care about the female.
That's what I just said.
Okay.
When you start caring about them and you know that you want to hear that type of shit. So for anybody who not sure why they like to keep people at arm's distance or why they don't want to take something to the next relationship, you know, go to the next level with somebody, check into that with yourself. Like, that's coming from Jay Murray, the therapist. Like, you don't nobody, you know what I mean? Don't nobody want to take none of that shit on. Don't nobody want to hear about nobody's motherfucking bills. Oh, I gotta pay this bill. I gotta do all this daycare, anything, even if it had nothing to do with kids, but mostly kids and shit come into play. That's why people don't like to be dating people with kids.
Yeah.
Because they don't want to hear that shit. You don't want to be disrespectful and be like, yo, fuck Lil Ray Ray. But you know, you remember Snoop Dogg? Kick the fort.
He's like, fuck your fort, nigga.
Yeah. No, I feel like
you know what I'm saying?
If you co-parent in a certain way where it is like agreeable, like, okay, you do your thing, I get the child every weekend or whatever the case. If there's an agreement and it doesn't interfere with your current relationship, I think it's completely fine. But when you have drama, that's when things get mixed, because it's like the person that you're with is like, do I stand back? Do I help you? Do I, like, what do you want me to do?
Most definitely.
You know?
And that fucks up the relationship. But if a female, which a lot of females do, deal with that shit, then I say obviously they like the person, or they want to be with that person.
And they're willing to work it out.
Because if I know, I'm like, I don't want to hear that shit. Period.
Yeah.
On wax today, I don't care. But if I do find myself caring, and mind you, what did I do in between? Paid for the dinner, laughed, talked, chilled. You dig? So I was respectful. I didn't cuss nobody up, bitch. Do this, excuse my language, do that. I was respectful. When you come to like, well, where are we? There you go. What are we?
If you have to ask that question, you don't know where you stand, sis.
That's the four of the people that I was talking about before. When the fifth one comes along, you dig what I'm saying?
When you start doing relationship shit and you're not in a relationship and you have to ask, what are we?
A lot of us, man.
That's your answer.
A lot of us,
We're
men,
just ordinary people.
Yeah.
I respect. I remember I was talking about my boy recently, who some people, know how to get a female early in life, and they recognize, but some people it takes a minute. You know what I'm saying, to recognize that they, want to be in a relationship. So sometimes it takes certain people to know that you want to get in a relationship because of tragedy.
Yeah, but I feel like, relationships like that start off like that, or it doesn't bode well because it's like, I'm with you because I feel bad right now. But what about when you up?
But what about like you did something
Yeah,
wrong?
yeah.
But you know what I'm talking about. You got a little shorter. You keeping her on the arm's distance. You keeping her at arm's distance, right? But you like her. Sex is good. She look kind of good. She look good.
So why
Everything
she
is
on
good.
distance?
But look, he's on distance. But
If the
this
WAP
is
is
where this is
good-
where fucked leaves, really not fucking with you, or seeing her out with somebody else, or some shit like that. When us brothers, I can't speak for a female. I'm not talking. No, I don't care. I'm talking for the brothers. That shit smack us in that chest. You feel that little like heart drop.
It's like, oh damn,
shit.
you doing all that?
See?
That's
You
what get
see?
Now you got to come with your game to get her back.
See? Exactly.
That
All right,
dagger
so-
in the heart. You know what I'm saying?
So why do people cheat, and keep it going when they know they're doing wrong?
What do you mean keep it going?
Like keep
Like
cheating
why?
up.
Like you cheat once.
Uh-huh.
You're like, damn, I just did that. That's crazy. Damn, my girl loved me and I just cheated on her. And then why do continue it when you know you're doing wrong?
It's
Why does it
you haven't
continue? Why
had-
does it
it's
It's all
the
perpetuate?
about a
thrill.
good feeling.
The
You know what I'm
thrill.
saying?
The thrill of
Then
not
it
being caught
becomes
yet.
like, oh shit, like
The thrill of not being caught yet.
I think it's more. I think it's that too. But I feel like, listen, I don't know. I'm not a cheater, but I feel like
we need
no,
to
we don't.
Yeah, we need that. Cap.
Nah, it's real talk. I never cheated on a girlfriend.
Okay.
Now, it could be like we said before in previous episodes where your partner's not doing everything. Like they got all this going for themselves,
But
but
how
they're
come
not
there wasn't
doing
a conversation before?
everything. How do you know there wasn't? How even though
Then
we don't
why
technically
cheat?
Listen,
If I'm telling you, listen,
I can't
babe,
tell you about
like,
the minds of others.
no,
but,
listen. If I'm telling you, like, yo, the vibe is a little off. I don't know what's going on. Like,
Let me ask you a
the sex
question.
is not the same anymore. You're gonna feel offended, and it's constructive criticism. But we're in a relationship.
Can I ask you a question?
You get what I'm
from
saying?
a female's point of view?
Yeah.
Boom. And what I fucks with you about is you keep it real, whatever. Like you ain't gonna give a certain answer just because.
hold on,
you
somebody
wax.
said.
I'm gonna remember what I'm gonna say. Too,
Right.
bro.
Yeah.
they
Remember,
can-
you be forgetting.
Sorry, my
shit.
bad. They continue to cheat because when they know they're doing wrong, they're in too deep and feelings have developed. So that's why Denise feels like that's why people continue to cheat.
So, fuck the last person. Fuck the relationship that they're in now. Feelings are being developed with the new person, and they're like, all right, I'm gonna keep cheating. I like how that person makes me feel.
Mhm.
Granted, okay.
It's crazy. So what was you gonna say? My
Have
friend?
you- so you keep it real.
Mm-hmm.
Have you messed with two guys at the same time? Not at the same day or whatever. And that's I don't need to know that business, whatever. But you wouldn't call it cheating is because you're just dating this guy and you're being physical with the guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
From a female's point of view, which I don't know, is there certain movements or certain noises or certain things that the guy does that turns you on, that each guy does something different that you be like, damn, this nigga,
Yeah.
he know it, like, damn, then do the leg up, whatever it is.
Yep.
All right, boom. Let's take it to what I'm talking about as men now, right?
Okay.
Good pussy and all of that shit or whatever. They say, oh, pussy is good. But there's a percentage to that good pussy shit. You dig what I'm saying? Like, sometimes us men, what we like is the noise that the female make, who we dealing with. Her moans, her sound, her touch.
But
her
that's
feel.
to each his own. That's probably what you like.
I
But
like
my
that
point
too.
is, thank you.
Okay.
So
So
the pursuit of the
feel
different moans
outnumbered.
is crazy.
I need someone to call something.
But you said that though. But that's my point though. That's why I asked you. That's why I asked you first from a female's point of view. You know what I'm saying? Not no quote unquote, because that all of that whole stuff and all of that
Hold on,
stuff has been X'd out.
So she was like,
don't forget your train of
she was
thought.
like, because sometimes you can't talk that shit out. Bitches are just like niggas, and we want to do the same shit. We like to fucking too. But I feel like with females, it's more emotional. Like you don't want to cheat because, oh yeah, I want to cheat. You want to cheat because you want to get back at the dude, and that's
No.
I feel
I
like-
don't think so.
What
no
if
more.
the
I
girl
used to
cheats-
feel that way.
what
but
if
I
I
feel
feel
like
like no, I'm
my
saying like
mind is changing.
like if
Negative.
it wasn't something like they began to do, like she's talking about cheating out of spite. Like now you cheat
No,
on me,
what
so
if the girl cheats first?
Yeah, and that's different. And like I feel like that shit is weird, man. Like I've never encountered. Actually, I have encountered that. And
Your girl cheating on you and you
yes,
finding out.
Yes.
How did you find out?
The phone.
Why can we settle this? Why do we go through people's phones?
No, I didn't even go through her phone. It wasn't even that. It wasn't like I went through her phone intentionally. It was
a Fashion Nova text.
No.
And it was okay. I'm not with the nigga.
Nah, Domino's was FaceTiming her, but
Yo,
That's
stop,
hilarious.
stop.
nah, I forgot what circumstances it was that brought me to her phone, but I was like in her phone, doing something else, and then it just happened to be like, oh, and I seen it. I was like, oh, wow, and it is what it is at the end of the day,
So, okay, question. So, if a girl cheats on you and you guys are in a relationship, are you willing to work it out with her?
See, old me would be like, hell no. But a me that's more mature and wants to like understand. I understand women now better.
Mm-hmm.
Still, hell no. Are you crazy? What are you talking about? Like what?
What?
What are you cheating
No,
on me
stop.
for? Like,
You just hyped
crazy?
the crowd up. Stop. No.
Nah.
So
Because I'm like, yo, time out. Hold on. Let's talk about it.
okay.
Why would you need to cheat on me when you getting everything? Like, what I mean? I need to know. You got to give me a
Why
scenario.
do they need 15 million bags, shoes, hairstyles? Chicks like
so
varieties.
The question was,
females like varieties. It's just in their nature to like varieties.
Listen, if a dude is making you orgasm, triple orgasms, he's taking you out, he's doing all these things for you.
So what if they don't cheat though? What if they're good?
Let's say so. This is why she cheated. She cheated to get my attention.
Oh, that's
that's toxic.
So she's so toxic as fuck. But she cheated for attention, and it got me attention. Attention diverted now. No,
exactly.
But so that's not what I mean. I mean like.
But that's the only scenario that I've been involved with.
Okay.
That's what I can tell you from personal experience.
So
anything other than that, I don't know.
The question was, are you okay? If you are with
some lady said sex is just sex.
Sex is not just sex.
Some females feel that way.
I mean, if it's
nowadays,
no,
if
it's a fuck buddy situation, sex is just sex. Cool, but sex is not just sex. As a female's perspective, there's always feelings involved. You don't suck dick to the guy you're talking to and your boyfriend the same way. That's one.
But both dicks are still getting sucked.
Right.
They both getting sucked.
One's just not getting polished.
One is getting sucked just for placement and just to get ready. The other one is all right. See, that's what I'm saying.
That's why I like this guy.
You're giving all
getting sucked.
You're giving all you're giving like all of you to someone else. Like, so what would be the reason? You tell me. What is the reason a female feels
varieties,
like bro? No. I want to hear from
facts. My bad.
Yeah, variety would be one.
See, you giving that?
No,
my bad.
No,
my bad.
seriously. So like, okay.
Why do you
I'm
feel
just
like
hitting it on the head?
Listen, girls get hit on a daily.
Yes,
whether it's social media, texting at a bar, cat hissing in the freaking street, whatever. So females want to feel like they still got it. Like, yo,
exactly.
you want me? All right, let's see what you got. Like, work for it, you know? And then it
has nothing to do with your man being deficient in something.
If your man is checking off all check boxes, like loyal, going on dates, giving good dick, then why look for something else? But there's curious bitches. Like, excuse my language, but
back to what I was just saying, bro. Back to what I was just saying.
Were you ever curious?
Yeah,
of course.
Why not?
But back to what I was saying though.
But we probably was. I wasn't in a relationship though. No, I wasn't in a relationship, but I was talking to somebody. But my options is open.
Well, like I was saying,
and somebody said too,
varieties,
doing all that,
and you know what else? Like I said, when you messing with this guy, or if the guy is messing with this in particular female, there's certain movements and sounds and certain things that they do that just take you there. So I feel like a lot of us men and female too, we're all in pursuit to see what's the best that we never got.
So I had this conversation a couple of days ago, and it's crazy because we always talk about relationships and stuff after this podcast started. So it's crazy. When you have a one night stand with somebody, you always perform your best. Like you give them boyfriend, girlfriend, pussy, and dick. Like you want to make sure that you remember who the fuck I am.
You think so?
Yeah.
Most of the time, because that's because you be drunk as hell.
Drunk as hell. I'm not gonna be a starfish. I'm gonna tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to really perform well, so it won't. If it was a one night stand, granted, you enjoyed that shit.
Mm-hmm.
If it happens to be where there's a second chance, then that means you like what the fuck I just did.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Most
so
definitely.
For sure.
I don't understand. Like I used to understand it, but all of that one night stand shit and all of that shit is kind of whack to me. Like, I want to keep on pursuing them.
I mean, let's say
please.
But remember,
if you in another country or something.
Yeah, that's what we said. Like, if it was you was somewhere else on vacation or something like that or whatever. But if it's something, that you like.
Oh my God. Yo, listen, whoever wrote these questions, I don't know, man.
Let's hear.
Do you think about your partner when you decide to cheat?
If you think about them, I feel like if you think about them hard enough, the guilt will make you not do it.
If you in bad terms.
Let me rebuttal. Hold on. Yeah, I'm thinking about my partner because, I feel like I'm having sex with my partner. So yeah, I got you in mind. How about that?
That's trash.
I'm
that's
fucking
trash.
around. I'm fucking around. But that's funny,
if you in bad terms with your significant other, I'm gonna think about what you did that was fucked up, and I'm
crazy.
Be like,
that's kind of crazy.
Nah, and I'm gonna really
that's
do
crazy.
my best.
So when you messing with the different guys,
you don't think about your partner. That's crazy.
Man, not during. It's like before it happens.
Anytime,
like if you about to meet up with the person, you hear like, damn, like, am I really about to cheat right now? Fuck it, like like.
Nope.
Yeah,
you're not thinking about nothing but getting
that. Oh my
nothing.
God, yeah.
I think it's just like like I said, it's all about the different movements and the different sounds and everything. Like at the end of the day, sleeping with the same person or just being with the same person for the rest of your life, for some people, that shit is just like an illusion for them. You know what I'm saying? But some people, they
y'all
see
not
themselves
content
doing
with the old fridge. Y'all always want a new one. Y'all want to know what's on the other side of the fucking fence.
What we do, men.
Yes.
And females don't. But look, when you was messing with the two different people at different times, they don't know, whatever the case, you said the body movements, whatever they was doing to you is what made you keep on messing with them individually.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you a question. With these two guys, or maybe this one guy doing what they supposed to do, that doesn't make you think, oh, who else is like this? Who else is like that? Who else could give it to me like this? Or who else could give it to me like that?
Nah, I wouldn't think that way.
So excuse me. So if us men is dealing with females, right? Because every female is different and shit. I ain't gonna do all of the sounds and everything on the joint and laugh. And you sitting there like, damn, I'm putting it down. Like she said, you like, damn. And
some women fake it though. Be completely honest and
I don't even want to talk about the fake it moments. I want to always talk about the real moments, because the fake it moments you kind of know is because if they faking it, right? If they faking it and then you trying to link up on this day, they busy. They linking up, they busy. They like, damn, they must. But if you linking when I say let's link, then obviously they're not fake. So I know how to break it down. You dig what I'm saying? I know how to peep the difference.
Yes.
You dig what I'm saying?
Correct.
So like I said, what females across the world need to know is that a lot of y'all females, and for all of our female listeners and shit, that sexy sound in our ear, that sexy touch, that sexy feel, I guess you get addicted to finding the next one the same.
So question,
stamp it, you tag your joint that you got, you pin it, it's pinned. Now while your joint is pinned, which is your main joint, you in pursuit for other feelings.
So this goes like
it's broad, yeah.
It's too broad.
All right, let's go on to the next one then.
All right.
Do people think about their partner? Yeah, you're not thinking about your partner, not at all.
Yeah.
Do you think what do you think motivates a person to cheat? Oh my God, damn, somebody been cheated on, obviously.
What motivates a person to cheat?
A writer's been cheated on or something. Because
it could be no motivation. It could be just that's how the person is. You know, so they like, to be a different person. But
I mean,
talking shit,
I saw this post. I reposted this post the other day. It's about consistency, not routine. And you can be consistent with a person, like, oh, let's do this, oh, let's go over here, oh, let's go travel, oh, let's go to the movies. or let's have sex, there's always something different. Routine is going to work, coming back, giving me dick, and then just going about our lives. Like, you need to spark up
Yeah, hell, your vacations
always,
and all of that shit.
no matter what, because then that's when people get bored. Like,
What
you
do y'all
just be
think
like,
the age limit? What do y'all
Sometimes,
think
hold
the-
on. With that, like people getting bored. Like,
Yeah.
all right, we live in real lives. You know, we're
yeah,
not
yeah.
Kim and Kanye. So, you know, we get tired. You know,
Mhm.
we coming from work, we come from the gym, we doing a lot of extracurricular activities aside from work. We get tired. There's sometimes, you know, so
Yeah, but
real life
if you
people
don't
can't
crave
keep up
me,
with.
no, if you don't crave me when you get home, then there's a problem. There's
I'm
a legit problem on the
facts.
table.
Facts.
It's not about just craving you. Yeah, of course. You know,
That's
but
when
what
you
if
know
I'm
it's
tired?
soulmate.
What if I
No,
got
I don't think
I'm
there's no
tired.
me being the person that I am. Well, I'm not gonna say there's no tiredness. I don't want to go there and say
I was
no
gonna
tired,
say the
but
girl's not tired, so
certain type of-
she could please you.
my dude, have you
Then
ever
what?
been around females? I asked you this before. Sometimes things is gonna be a run-on convo because that's just what
Let
we
it go,
talk
let it
about or
go.
whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But you ever been around females where it's really so like, say like if you just chilling on some snow day on the crib day or whatever, and you got her already, but every time you look, you like, oh my god, sexy as fuck. Like smack the cheeks on the way to the kitchen, come back, suck a titty for no reason.
Exactly.
Suck a quick titty.
Just be on 1,000.
Cause
but
because I know the feelings
but
of to
that's
know
what
like,
that's
oh
what I'm
shit, I
trying
can
to
fuck with this
say,
joint. I
like,
can't get enough of
you
this joint.
need to
So if you-
spark up your relationship one way or another.
If you but I'm not gonna lie though, yo, my dude, somebody talking about, oh, they hate when men pursue a girl, constantly pursue, and then they finally get them, and then all of a sudden the phone calls and everything ain't the same, and all of that type of stuff is the same. And my answer to that basically was it just like because females just becoming like annoying from a man's point of view, like
Negative.
just become like annoying a
No.
little bit, like certain things that they do, and you be thinking in your head like, damn, do they feel like they get to unleash that annoying level because of
Yo, and I say this to my friends all the time. When a guy is pursuing you to have you as either a relationship or as a talking stage, whatever the case may be, you have to reciprocate that same energy throughout what you have.
Mhm.
Like, you went hard, you texting me, you doing good morning, sweetheart, good night, sweetheart, all of this, what you doing, how's the day, how's work, and then you're not doing that while we're fucking. Like,
but do you think
that was your end
but
goal?
why would a woman
Mhm.
never stop to think, is this something I'm doing?
Mhm.
Why would no? Don't get me wrong. No, don't get me
what
wrong.
would she do though?
We're not talking about. Now, I'm gonna be so realistic and talk about the asshole, us men, the asshole shit.
Mhm.
We're not talking about none of that asshole stuff. We're talking about mainly the female who's actually doing something wrong. How does she not stop and say, damn, am I doing this shit? You dig what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It's because sometimes they do it, get annoying. First and foremost, at the end of the day,
Mhm.
niggas ain't trying to talk on the phone all day.
Not everybody's a phone person.
Why?
Everybody's a
But
phone
do you know
person.
how many females in this world be tight because you don't want to talk on the phone? I want to have a little.
But then
I like
you're
the
the
sext.
annoying nigga that is calling me. Then what? Role switch.
It's all.
You get what I'm saying?
It,
Like,
it always could be a role switch.
always.
Yeah, but
It
you
always
got-
depends
listen,
on
like I
who's
said,
talking
you
about the
have to-
situation.
You have to find somebody that fits what you like. You know, you
Mhm.
can't just be
Oh,
with
that-
somebody because
yeah.
okay, you're sexually attracted to this person, but you guys don't like the same things. You don't, like to talk. You know, I've been in situations where I've been propositioned a girl who she was too cool for me, so I let it go because she wanted.
What you
like,
mean by that?
I'm gonna tell you, she wanted me to like sort of like obsess over her, and she would tell me, "Oh, you're supposed to call me, and you're supposed to do that," and like that's too much for me.
Exactly.
And I respectfully let it go.
Right.
Respectfully.
You also have to ask, like, what are you into? Like, are you a texter? Because I see that you're doing this.
Mhm.
Do you want to talk on the phone? Do you rather FaceTime? Like, you have to.
I
There's
never seen
communication.
anybody communicate that correctly,
I did.
especially after they
I
give
did.
up
I
them
do it all the time.
panties.
It's like, I see that your text is not there, so let's fix that. Do you
Mhm.
want to call, or do you want to FaceTime? And then things got better. With whatever channel they want to use. or
Why
whatever.
do boom? Let's go back to what we were saying before.
Okay.
Why do females, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why do y'all keep people at arm's distance if he seems to come off to be the person who's doing the right things? Why do you keep him? Now you'll keep the piece of shit, you dig? Wait for him to come out of jail or whatever the case may be.
You just be living in a crazy world.
This is
What
the real
type of
world.
shit is that?
This is the New York undercover real world. You dig?
Now
Shout
you
out to
talking about
Malik Yoba.
Wait, what?
I still say shout out to Malik Yoba. Same time.
Annoying.
Facts.
Oh my god!
You know what I'm saying? It's the why do they keep them at arm's distance? You dig? Because at the end of the day, have you ever kept somebody? Excuse me, when it's
No, you good.
have you ever kept somebody at arm's distance? I ain't running out so quick. Who was have fucking you good and you kept him at arm's distance still?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I've had.
He's fucking you good. You still kept him at arm's distance,
Mhm.
but somebody who might still be fucking you good, but he's just a piece of shit in them other areas.
Yeah.
But this dude's fucking you good and got bread, money, things is going.
That don't
But he's
move
fucking
me.
you good.
That don't move
and-
me. My love language is quality time. So
Mm.
taking 5 minutes out your day to ask me how I'm doing, that is gold. You know what I'm saying? But everybody's love language is different.
I got so much subject matter in my mind sometimes that just don't come out that I could talk
The,
about.
the wheels
Like, for
is
instance,
turning.
Okay, so
you think-
let me ask. This is a question for male and female.
Okay.
Mhm.
Now, your shorty's cheating on you. Your man's cheating on you.
Okay.
Do you find it a good idea to confront the person they're cheating with?
So it depends. It
on
depends.
the love you have for them. Because
I'm
in
gonna
my,
stop
in my
you right
self-
there. Hold
No,
up.
no.
Nope. I'm gonna
I
stop y'all.
disagree
I'ma
with
tell
you.
Wait a
I wanna
minute.
say what
I
I
Wait
disagree
a
with
minute.
you.
I'm gonna stop y'all and I'm gonna
Go
go
ahead.
first because now y'all talking some crap. I say
I'm
Bye.
gonna tell you
both
why
of
you're
you
wrong.
Bye.
I'm gonna tell you
Bye.
why.
both of you guys are wrong.
Okay.
Never ever in your life confront someone your partner's cheating with.
That's when you don't
Because-
really give
Wait,
a fuck.
what?
That is. Let me
The
tell
pride,
you.
your pride.
Let me tell you
You
why.
sound, you sound experienced.
Pride.
I say I am, but still,
Pride.
the reason is because
I'm
that's
experienced as
none
well.
of their fucking business. They are just the John, whatever.
If
They're
If
just
I'm
there.
in a
Fuck.
relationship with you,
So confront me, not the person.
that's none of my business. You're my
That's
business.
what I'm saying. Confront
Yeah.
the other person. Are you gonna confront the other person?
Niggas be like,
Not-
yo,
Wait,
fuck
what
you,
you
bro,
mean,
but I ain't
though?
mad at you, bro.
You're saying, okay.
Fuck you, bro, but I ain't mad at you.
Nah, I ain't even gonna
Because they
say
not
that,
like,
bro.
they,
You
that's
just
the type
being a
of shit that
man.
they say. Like,
You're
yo,
just
fuck
being a man.
you.
You don't know me.
No,
You don't
no,
have
no,
no
negative.
affinity for me. You don't care
Negative.
for me.
If-
Why should I get mad at you? Yo, I'm gonna fuck you up, and then I'm gonna still
It's
keep
pride.
this girl. It's stupid.
Pride.
It's stupid.
It is
And that's
You're
stupid.
not
what
gonna
I'm
confront
shocked.
the guy.
Huh?
It
You're not gonna
definitely
confront the
can.
guy.
No.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I
Let's
agree
keep
with
it funky. Let's
but
keep it
let-
straight.
But
Yeah.
we're not, when we keeping it funky and we're talking about let's keep it straight, we're not talking about 100% of men. We're
Not
only talking
everybody
about a
likes
certain
confrontation.
percentage.
Remember old girl that called a couple of weeks ago and she was saying like, oh, when I confront my man about it, he wants to walk away and he wants to. Some people don't like confrontation.
But
They don't want to
that's
talk
man
about
and
what
female
they did wrong
conversation.
because they got
That's
caught.
man to female. We're not talking about the man say something to the man. Now, mind you, I don't personally think the man should say something to the man. Like you said, I
No.
feel that way. But let's just talk about the people who feel like they have to say some shit. And
No.
sometimes they say some shit in a funny way, like on some shit like I said, fuck you, bro, but you can have her, bro. Like, yo, fuck
If I
you.
have to fight
But
for
they like-
my
they're not
man,
fucking
you
with this
can
dude.
keep him.
That's what I'm saying.
You can keep
I
him.
don't listen.
Respectfully.
Only competition I do is in sports. That's
Have you
it.
ever taken
Yeah.
somebody back that cheated on you?
Yes.
But when
But
they
you
cheat,
just said no earlier.
It's
it's
remember
always
I
gonna
told
be,
you.
it's always gonna be a
mature
little
mind, but
contradiction.
I've done
That's
it
what
before.
I'm saying.
And you know, there's reasons for it. You know,
So
I've
was
done
it the same? Was it the same afterwards?
No, and I'm gonna tell you
He
what.
say he ain't paid bills. He say he ain't paid bills and say he paid all the rent.
I'm
You
crying.
wanna get at me?
Nah, listen. We have a child in common. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
You can't just leave like that. You
Mhm.
know, and so
But
I
you-
had
yeah,
to work it out.
Your standards are still high. Like you should never lower it because you
nah,
have a
listen.
child.
Do you have kids?
I don't. I have a
That's
dog.
it.
Respectfully,
That's it. Listen, just understand.
Oreo. Shout out to Oreo.
Just understand. Yeah, he's sitting there barking right now. Just
He's
understand
style.
when it comes to
He's sitting
kids.
there barking right
You
now.
know, sometimes we do the
You
most
bend the rules a
stupidest
little
shit.
bit. I get it.
For our kid, and I'm looking at myself like, yo, this is something I would never. This goes against my whole code of ethics.
Mhm.
You know, for me, who I am. But when you have a child in common, you
You
just
bend the
like.
rules a
So let
bit.
me ask you a question, bro.
You try to build this person up. You try to like see what's wrong. Like it was something new for me, and
Mhm.
I just had to do it.
So because you said it wasn't the same, did you feel the need to explore your options, even though you're working it out again with your
See,
say he ain't no
because
cheater.
mom?
No,
He ain't a cheater.
and the thing was in the reason.
Right, he's not a cheater.
Listen
It's
to
the
me,
facts.
man. Come on,
Cancers
dog.
don't
You asking
cheat.
me something?
Cancers don't cheat.
Black men
We
don't
don't.
cheat.
Black
but
men-
anyway,
Turn off the show.
no. She
Black
never
girl-
said-
I tried to just give us cancers. He threw this black man period.
Listen to me though. I didn't feel the need to cheat because I'm like, yo, I was really trying to work
Giving the
this
benefit of the doubt.
family
Okay.
thing out.
Okay.
You know, I was really trying to do it. And I still say that I did not do the wrong thing because a lot of people are like, yo, you stupid, you should have been left. You should no.
So look, quick question, bro.
Go ahead.
When it comes to that, right? When you look at the situation that some of us are in now, or just say you are in now,
Mhm.
because like I told you before, I would never want to come on here and talk about someone in particular situation
Right.
because we know each other outside of the show.
Right.
Mhm.
But do you look back on anything forget while the kid was being born, a little bit before he was born or whatever? Is there something that you could say like, I should have moved differently at this point that might still have me in the house right now? Or you don't care about being
See,
because
wait a minute.
because
I like that
I
question.
That's a
never
good question.
had
That's a
no
very good
baby with
question.
nobody
That's a
to
triggering
not be
question.
with
That's
them.
good.
Wait a minute. Now,
And
do I
that's
look
crazy.
back and say, oh, what could I, shoulda, coulda, woulda? No, because no matter what I did, she did what she did because that's the type of person she is.
But what
There's
about before the kid
nothing-
though?
listen to
It
me.
was good.
There's nothing I could have done differently to change this woman. She
And that's
is,
no victim playing shit.
that's no victim. I swear to
And I'm
God,
keeping it, no
that's
doubt,
no victim playing.
no
but
doubt.
this person, you know, and you can obviously tell from, you know, your own personal experience,
Most definitely.
and you know what I'm
Because I
talking
never
about.
would have had no baby to
This-
not be with the person.
Of course,
From
Yeah.
now you have
but
more than one baby
this-
moms. You look at like, oh,
this
but it never started off like
Right,
that.
right.
I would have freaking got rid
this
of that
one
from
in
day
particular
zero
person
if I knew
is
that.
the way she is because that's just the way she is. That's the way she was born. That's the way she was raised, and she purposely, you know, masked some things to try to like get me. You
Mhm.
know, so once you were revealed, now you're revealed. You know, so
Mhm.
that's basically what it. So there's nothing I could have done. There's nothing I could have done differently.
Okay.
It was inevitable.
Yeah. But I was just wondering that because even with myself though, I never want to be the type, which I have or whatever. But you know, every year that comes around, every day that goes around, we get a chance to change. You dig? And be a different person. I don't care who say you can't change or whatever. So you know, sometimes I try to go back into some of my friendships and some of my relationships and possibly be like, what could I have done to have changed what I was doing for the better or the worse? So you know, if you love your son or if I love my son
Mhm.
or whoever loves their kid, you dig, before my baby moms or whoever, whichever baby moms had new babies or did whatever they did, could I have begged, screamed, yelled, been outside the door, went crazy, and possibly won the love back?
Mhm.
Or because you know, you never want to go to that level of
Yeah,
embarrassing
no.
yourself.
Yeah, no.
But if I went to the, because you know, that shit
It
don't, you look
happens,
stupid.
but
But sometimes at the end of the day,
yeah.
it's all about the fight to keep what was there. You dig?
All right.
So you have to ask yourself, like, you know, if you was you done fighting? And that's why, and because at the end of the day, us men, you know, who wouldn't want to be in the same crib as your kid?
Right.
You know, I'm gonna keep it real. Like sometimes to be in the same crib, as your kid, they bow down. You hear a lot of
Yeah.
females saying that more
Mhm.
over the years, especially when we was
Yeah.
younger. Like they deal with grew up in a single
Yeah.
family home, so they deal with shit just to be able to like keep the kids in the same house
Yep.
and have that feel
That
of being with the same
sacrifice, yep.
person. So us as men, you know, I want to ask from the man's point of view, do we look back in our situation and be like, that day I shouldn't have said bitch, or that day I shouldn't have said fuck you, that day I shouldn't have said this food was nasty?
Of course, yeah. We do look back at things that like, and that was me for a while too. Like I'm like, yo, damn, like what could I have done differently? Like what could, and then like when I start to pontificate about it and think more and more, I'm like, yo, it was never me. And I'm not even saying that because
And
I hate people that think, oh yeah, it's always the other
victim
person.
shit, yeah,
Because they
I
definitely.
hate that,
stereotype
but I
you.
swear
Definitely.
to God,
They
like that's
stereotype
what
you.
made me crazy. I swear to God, this is why it
So you're
changed.
crazy?
Me,
I'm
I go through the
crazy. I'm
same
crazy.
shit.
I do
Y'all
crazy.
hear that?
I be
He's
talking about
crazy.
that. No, but I be talking about that shit all the time.
Mhm.
But this is why I was just saying before, like like my boy right here, real talk.
Mhm.
If my boy feels that way, and if I know he feels that way, and it's really that way, you have to link up with brothers like myself, and the knowledge and everything will help that brother get up out of that.
Correct.
Because I'm telling you, I know that feeling. And you know what they say? Once you kill yourself or beat ass or go to jail, like, oh, piece of shit, this and that. When you was like, yo, see, he may, I'm not sure. I express this stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When I'm talking to him, I pay whatever, I express this stuff like, yeah, this thing drove me to that level, whatever. So sometimes you hope for somebody to step up and be like, I got you, brother.
Yeah.
Hardy Boys. I got you. Remember the players? You seen the players, not the Players Club, How to Be a Player?
Yeah.
Remember
Bellamy?
Remember Bill Bellamy and them? Remember the light-skinned dude who was going through it with his girl? Light-skinned dude. Remember he came through, he had the cowboy hat on and all of that stuff in the movie. Percy or whatever. He's an actor. I mean, he's an actor and he's a comedian. But remember in the movie, he was hurting behind losing his girl. But what did his boys do? They kept him out the crib all day. They went watch the movie again tonight.
That's fine.
Your brothers and your boys or your homegirls, they're gonna bring you up or whatever the case. So you don't want anybody to say I'm crazy like that or whatever. Because at the end of the day, we on a relationship talking show. So if my boy is on a relationship talking show and he's taking it to that level to saying that, we got to tap into that real therapy shit to get to fix. Because at the end of the day, we got a goal or should have a goal to fix relationships, and that's why we having this talk.
Oh boy,
yeah. When you tap into it, they call. You dig?
All right. This is the BAKAREforever show. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, this is Naomi.
Naomi, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Pretty good. Let's hear it.
What's going on?
Nothing is my cousin actually is on the show, so he asked me to call in.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So what's going on?
I'm good. How you doing, cuz?
I'm good.
What's your insight?
So do you have any insight on the topics today, or any insight in previous relationships or anything?
What is the topic?
We were talking about relationships and cheating and things like that. Overall cheating, more specifically, on how you feel like it could have changed, what you could have done different, what they could have done differently.
So I'm not a fan of cheating at all. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are not either.
Right.
I've not been in a relationship where I got cheated on, but I've had friends who got cheated on. And it's for like the most stupid reasons whatsoever. It's either the guy
are you married?
Doesn't know how to communicate, or there's just something lacking there that they don't know how to talk about necessarily. And
are you married? Is she married?
I'm not. No, I'm not.
Okay. I'm gonna keep it real. To not be in a relationship she never been cheated on. That's good.
Well,
that's good stats.
That she knows of, because everything comes out at the light.
Here, Steph, go.
That's a good brother.
Not everybody's been cheating on Steph.
I mean, I guess that's not trauma talking, but
relationships. First one we split amicably, and I'm currently in my second one. So, no, I don't think so.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Well, thanks, cuz, for calling in.
Thank you so much for calling.
No problem.
All right.
Have a good day.
All right, so ladies, this one's for you.
I was tapping in just now. She called in right when I was going somewhere else with it.
All right, ladies, this one's for you, and y'all can call in too.
Yeah.
All right, this one's for you. Is that gut feeling an actual thing? When women be saying, "I have this gut feeling that this guy is cheating on me."
Yes, it is. You guys just give it up so easily, like. Once you stop,
what I said before.
Once you stop texting a certain way, or like you stop doing the good morning, you stop doing the this or that. When you stop doing dates, like we catch up on everything, and we're like, oh, this nigga's acting different. Oh, he went out with his guys. He never does that. Like we catch on everything, and
this is why the honeymoon phase fades, because women start to think crazy.
Do they look in the mirror? Like Michael Jackson said? First of all,
listen, a lot of things she said it doesn't constitute cheating. It could be, all right, listen, all right, we're together already. Maybe I'm tired of, I don't need to text you, like that.
That tired shit often. Is freaking an
listen
excuse.
To me. I don't need to.
I'm sorry.
Text you.
You were working before me, and you're working with me now. What's the difference?
It could be a lot of things, man. It could be a lot.
Please.
But-
It's become
But
annoying.
listen, talk about it.
I'm
though.
making you
And stop-
release at the end of
listen.
the day.
do you never
So-
do you ever feel like you was being annoying in your life?
Of course, she
Yeah.
hasn't felt that
Yeah.
because she doesn't know
No,
that she's
I have.
annoying.
I have been
What?
that annoying
I got
girl,
them
and
to
that's
admit it.
fine. And that's
You
fine.
said that's fine.
That's
You
fine.
could be stressing him out. He could be dealing with the world stress, and you just adding to it.
Because guys don't like confrontation, and I'm gonna put pressure on your fucking neck. Like
that.
I
Look
don't
at that.
care.
Look
I
at
don't
that. And then you
care.
What type of
wonder why.
pressure? What will be some reasons for pressure though?
Guys,
If
back
you
off.
had a guys' night and one girl, I seen a girl in the crowd or whatever the case may be, and I happen to do my investigation because girls, we are FBI's. Correct me if I'm wrong, right? And we do see that story. Then I'm be like, yo, who was that girl that y'all was with?
Mhm.
And you don't know how to go about it. You don't want to say the wrong thing. You don't want to rat your boys out. You don't want to rat yourself out. And it's like you get uncomfortable. And I'm gonna be that annoying person until you get to the nitty gritty.
See, I don't feel like you need to be annoying. I feel like you need to find a
How about you
different
be
way.
honest?
Find a different way to communicate than be annoying.
You want me to text you?
Because
No,
you know
I'm
what?
gonna
Let me
tell
tell
you.
you.
Let's meet up, babe.
Just let's
Let's
give her
meet up, babe.
let's give her some advice. When you're annoying, he's just gonna whatever to you to death. He's not gonna sit there and think about what you really want.
But then
and why.
if I go and cheat on you, you'll be like, oh, you was
see,
that,
that's-
oh, you this,
that's
oh,
tit
you
for tat
that,
shit. Exactly. And then you just
bye.
listen. So
Hot
if
girl
you,
summer.
if you really want to know, if you
Keep
really
it
want to know
real.
what's up,
This is
and
how they thinking, fellas.
ladies,
Fuck
if you
it.
really want to know what's up, and you know you feel like your man is out there being sneaky or whatever, and you really want to know what's up, you're not trying to do something stupid or spiteful. Talk to him. Don't nag him, but talk to him in a way where
No, confront, but
you
y'all don't
talking
know
about
how.
nag. No.
No.
Stop. You out. Talk to him. Let him know
Blood
that
clot.
you are concerned with what's going on. You realize there's a change in his behavior. There's a change in his the way he's moving about himself, and talk about it. Don't just come nag, because when you come nagging and come
It's
in
not nagging.
a violent type of way, you know what I mean?
I have evidence. Who was
doesn't
that girl
matter.
y'all was with?
When you come in a
You
violent type
know
of
you
way,
was with a girl.
they're just gonna push away. We just gonna push away, and we're not gonna give
That's
a F.
trash.
Even after we break up and we
Own
don't
up.
want to break up, we're just gonna be like,
Own
fuck
up.
it.
Own up to what happened.
Listen.
Yeah,
you
there was girls there. What's the problem? Oh, okay, you let me know it was a guy's night. It
But
ended
like
up
I
being
said,
guys and girls.
your approach was wrong. Your approach is off.
How you want me to approach it? Give
Like
me
I
a
just said, yo.
give me a way to approach it then.
All right. Case in point. I was out with the boys. You know, there was a couple of girls out there. I didn't know. I just came. I was ambushed. Right now, you sitting up here, you ambushing me, asking me. This is how you should approach it. Hey, babe. So, you know, I was just happened to be on Instagram and all that, and I seen your friend, because he be in my DM, so I seen it. I was
You're putting a whole plot twist in
let me just. I'm playing, but I'm being
Like a
serious.
movie.
So yeah, I seen that there was girls over there and all that, and so you know, you didn't tell me that was going to be the situation. Now I could rebuttal and say, babe, listen, I really didn't know females were going to be there. You know, the boys wanted to hang out. They brought a couple of girls. You know, I didn't partake in any of that.
But that
stuff.
conversation wasn't that night. How was your night? It was good.
Yes, because sometimes
Because y'all want to do
this.
this little
Listen
cover up
to
in
me.
the sky. That shit
No,
is
that's not even
whack.
covering up. See,
Like, yo,
wait a minute.
girls
See,
ended up
she don't
being
wanna talk.
there.
Now you can see why she be going through the shit she be going.
Bye.
Nah, but yo,
I'm gonna
there's
go to
some
sleep
things-
on that. In the
there's some
morning, I'm
things-
gonna bring
there's
it
some
up.
things that you
Bye.
don't need to like discuss. Like you don't need to disclose those things because you feel like you don't want to start arguing. Those are not things that you need to disclose, because you're gonna be like, yo, it was nothing.
I'm
Literally
outnumbered
nothing.
once again.
Literally, it was nothing. And you know, okay, if you're gonna ask me, all right, you know, it's not something I should tell you, because it's not that serious. I didn't do anything.
But it was the other way around. Oh, nah, you didn't know guys was coming.
Nah, I'm not even gonna say that. Listen, I expect that.
It
You don't
depends
expect
on
girls
the
to be at
guy.
the club, like.
It depends on the
Like,
person.
listen,
Okay.
I'm not an insecure person in a relationship. I'm not insecure at all. If you're going out with your girls, I'm gonna expect that. I'm gonna expect.
But you're a
guys
jealous
to approach
person.
You. I'm a very jealous person, but
So
I'm not crazy.
distinguish
Girl's
the
crazy.
She's
distinguish.
crazy, right?
Stop. No, I'm
In a
not.
positive
Look at
way.
her.
No, the reason why I said she
Distinguish-
bringing back, you got a good memory. She bringing up old stuff that she said, but you're a jealous person now.
Insecure versus jealousy.
She remembers shit from episode 3.
Yup.
Exactly.
Distinguish
I
insecure
like that.
versus jealousy.
Okay. Okay.
There's no difference.
That's insecure and jealous is hand in hand, but
You just said you're not insecure in a relationship, but you are a jealous type.
Cancer. We change that with the weather.
facts.
Yo.
But no. Okay. Let me
Okay.
because I don't like the word insecure. I like to say I'm very concerned. So now
Concerned.
I'm not insecure. I'm not even jealous. I don't like to say jealous because it's not the real term for what I am. I'm just a concerned a boyfriend. And I'm not jealous. People use the word jealous, too loosely. And so what I mean by that is like, I like my girl to be for me, and I don't like you to put yourself in situations where you're gonna regret being where you at. Now, case in point, you going out, you wearing promiscuous clothes and whatnot. And I told you, babe, you might want to switch it up because that type of clothes you're going to, dudes are gonna, get wild over there.
But that's clothes that she liked, though. That's what she
clothes
liked.
that she liked. I'm just.
You knew
I'm
what
just
you was walking into.
I'm just suggesting. I didn't say.
I dressed that before the relationship.
I'm just suggesting. I'm not saying you must change your clothes. Who am I to tell you?
Yeah,
you must?
you're not my
I'm
father.
giving you a suggestion. You don't want to take it? Hey, now you come back from the club. Yo, babe, I just got in a fight in the club. This dude grabbed my ass and like, I'm gonna just tell you. I'm not even gonna say because I don't like that.
You're not fighting my battles though. Like I'm a fight for myself.
Still, like I'm mad now that I'm mad that you felt you felt hurt, and you could have avoided that because I tried to tell you, but you didn't want to listen. It's just like, look, case in point, it's just like me telling you, babe, watch out when you're coming out the driveway because you're driving a little too wild and a car can hit you, and then a car hits you. It's the same thing. I told you to be careful, and you're not listening to me. And now you got into an accident, and now it's both of our problems. Now you're upset, and now I'm upset because you're upset.
Yeah.
Why are you mad at me for just giving you a heads up? And I'm not. It's just something I'm telling you. I could tell you. I'm your man. I can give you advice. If you take it, you take it. You don't take it, that's you.
2 questions I want to ask.
Go ahead.
I want to ask first before we get to the question, the second question. The first question I want to ask is about. This is the first show ever on any that I could remember anybody talk about this. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty of age limit. So if you're 30 to 40, nowhere over 40 yet. Let's not even talk about that.
Okay.
Because if you over 40 and you're pulling a certain age of shorties, you did what you had to do in life, which means you stayed fit, you stayed on point, your money, everything is right. So you're gonna, yes, exactly. And I've seen those.
Yeah.
Once again, rest in peace. Shout out to my cousin K Royal.
Rest in peace,
all right,
K.
boom. What's the age limit? I say so. However, y'all want to break it down to whatever. So if you 30, what's the lowest to go? If you 31, 32, whatever. So if you're a 35-year-old man, what's the lowest to go to where you're not tripping? Is like what, 25?
Yeah.
Listen,
25 and up.
Everybody has their own. Listen, everybody has their own.
When are you not a creep, quote unquote?
Well, if that could be your daughter, you gotta stop. Like if you have to go down to like 18 or something, that could be your daughter.
18 is a little bit rapid.
Crazy.
18 is rapid. I always thought let's talk 20 and up. Let's leave 18, 19 and down.
Let's
because they still got rainbows on the back of their
game
pants.
though, but you gotta simmer down.
Let me tell you something.
Niggas don't be liking old ass washed up chicks.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you guys something. Because
what's washed up?
Look at
leg don't go back. Hamstring.
Listen, everybody is different. You guys gotta get out in the world because everybody's different. You can meet a 21-year-old that's more mature than a 40-year-old.
And what does she date?
Whatever she wants.
Yeah.
You know, it's not about age at a certain point of maturity. You know what I mean? Like, look at Kendall Jenner. You know, Kendall Jenner or Kylie, which one is it that's dating Travis Scott? Travis Scott's a little older than her. You know, they got together. It's not about age, especially when they're in a certain.
People have a problem with this age talk. Like this age talk right here.
Some people,
like you could be a 40-year-old joint. Now you're early
people with
40s.
small minds, in my opinion. Listen,
how you tight? You early 40s. You 41, 42, and it's a guy who's 35.
The
and
older
he's somebody
people.
25,
look
26.
Time out. Wait, 1 second. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna end this as my part. Look at most people that get married, to a woman around their age. Didn't work out. They hate each other. They can't stand each other, and then he goes and gets someone significantly younger. What do you think he learned from that? he didn't. It's not even that he's looking for somebody to match his age. Or
His
he's looking
intentions
for-
is not the
strong
same as that
hamstrings.
young girl, though.
True.
Strong
True.
hamstrings.
But he knows
I'm
this
crying.
nigga's stupid. He knows now that listen, I don't want to deal with the stress of her overthinking things. I want to deal with something that's easy where I could be in control.
No,
and there's
it's
nothing
fresh
wrong with that.
pussy. Fuck is you
Listen.
talking about?
So old pussy's not fresh pussy?
No.
Listen,
What age
You've
is
been
become-
around town. I'm trying to go to homegirl that just fucking started puberty.
Most definitely.
You know, like
So do you think that females will ever understand what I was saying earlier of the different sounds, the movements, and that's what we chase? You know, like
again, it's to each his own. Like, well, y'all both like that shit, but you know what I mean.
like what?
The whole moaning and all that
who
stuff.
don't?
No, but I know, but it's like that's not everybody's preference. Like,
What is their preference then?
I don't know, dirty talk or you
That's
know.
a part of it.
Okay,
That's the
you
same
didn't
thing.
say that though.
Yeah, that's in the bucket.
Okay.
And we're talking about that. Let's put it in the bucket. But like I said, don't get me wrong. If you're not putting it down and you're not doing what you're supposed to do, and it's like you do, and they sitting there like, and you're like, whatever. But some females, certain shit that females say, and they're serious. That's what I like. I
We
like when people
on
call.
1,000 today,
Facts.
boy.
I need to hear this.
BAKAREforever show. Who am I speaking with?
Yo.
Hey, my name is Alyssa.
Hey, Alyssa,
How
what's
you
going
doing?
on?
Hey, how you doing?
Nothing. I just want to go back to that whole age thing. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. I think that I dated this guy who was 11 years older than me. We worked together, and people had nothing but a problem and nothing but something to say.
Thank you.
If that's
Okay.
us, like, that's our business. If that's working for us, then what's the problem?
Thank you. I agree.
Okay.
I agree. And that's
cool.
me. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna, I'm in my 30s or whatever. I'm not gonna get specific. But my point is, sometimes you do connect with somebody might be a little younger. I'm 25, 26, whatever. And she's mature. She's doing what she's supposed to do. But the world and what people gotta say, the
that's
jealousy, because
inevitable.
like, yo,
that you can't like get away from that. So, babe, I have a question for you. So, what were your intentions with this man? Like, was he like putting it down right, or was it that he was giving you gifts or taking you on dates? What was it? What was your intention?
Not that. We were best friends. We became best friends, we did everything together. He was there for me, I was there for him, and it just turned into whatever it was. It never went to a serious level, on his side, which is cool, but that was our business, and I think that nobody should have anything to say. If that's what was working for us, then that's it.
Thank you. I appreciate you calling in, because I'm at a point right now where I'm getting to a certain level where it's like, if you in your 20s or you real in your early 20s, I hear memes, whatever, talking about, oh, old as this, old as that. But when you at that age level, you're strong, you still feel the same. Like,
yeah, it comes with maturity. Everybody's different. Like he said, you could be 21 and very immature. You could be 21 going on 30 too.
Exactly.
Got it.
Exactly. I appreciate that, man.
And how was it when the whole job, I guess, knew? Like, you guys did it intentionally where everybody would know, or it just happened?
No, it kind of just happened, and then it blew up, and shit happened, and it ended. But
when did you realize you like older guys?
I realized I don't like older guys.
Oh, he was a lesson.
He needed some Cameron pimp cost. What's Cameron? He needed some of that Cameron juice.
Nah, I dig
Definitely
it.
a lesson.
It's cool.
No doubt.
Would you do another older guy after that, or no?
I don't know. The only other person I talked to after that, he was only 2 years older than me.
That's fine.
And I just feel like everybody's the fucking same, honestly.
Yeah, definitely. So it don't have anything to do with no age limit.
Got it.
Nah, I mean, it depends on where that person is at in life too. He could be 25 with 2 kids, or 32 with 2 kids. It just depends on where that person is in life. If you're on the same page,
I really, like I said, once again, I say this again, I appreciate you calling and talking on this, because when you get into your late 30s and your later 30s, 35, 36, 37, you do still find females 26, 25, 28, whatever, attractive. And it's all good. But when you trying to go out and you trying to holler at them, you don't want them to be looking at it like, oh, old ass motherfucker. When it's like, damn, I just got this credit right after all these years. You ain't want to fuck with me in my 20s. Shit right now. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, it's good to hear a younger female say, like, yo, I gave him a chance. He turned out to be a piece of shit because he's a piece of shit. but it might
Listen,
not.
like still to this day, like he's my best friend. It just doesn't
So he
work
wasn't
out.
that much of a
You would
piece of
think
shit.
You would think
Oh,
that like
if he's still a best friend and they not good, that means he couldn't get hard.
No. So wait. So to this day, he's still your best friend. He's still your best friend.
yeah, he's still my best
Because he
friend.
couldn't tear it down, but he's
you
cool.
just cut ties with fucking.
I guess it's complicated, you know.
Oh, he's still fucking.
Oh
Hit the bomb! Hit the bomb! He's like, oh.
Let's get it. I love
So,
it.
yo,
I
I
love to
appreciate
see
you
it.
calling in.
Thank you for calling in, babe.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Nah, niggas.
This is
I like. I'm gonna keep it real
hilarious.
with you. You know, versatile style. We like older females. We like younger females. But you know, you wanna if a female's in her late 30s, mid 30s, or early 40s, you still want her to feel like I missed out on. Maybe she missed out on some good fun years because of her baby dad or whatever she went through. So she still got some fun moments in her.
And she want to release.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck around. You know, yo, I'm gonna keep it real. There's a lot of fun. You from uptown, she from uptown. There's a lot of fun being from New York
Bronx.
City. Hit
Let's get it.
uptown and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hit the Rucker, hit Dykeman, watch some games with a shorty.
Dykeman.
It don't matter what age. You dig what I'm saying?
Facts.
But when you dealing with somebody who's old and washed up, you know, the house is cool and all of that, but it's like, but you being a 30-year-old man, 35, 30, whatever, sometimes them 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 fuck with you. Because you could be 38 years old, but then you fucking with somebody 30 years old. But when you was 20, they was 12.
That's what I'm saying. So it really depends. It's what you're.
I know how to break it down.
As your age.
You guys are just now. Well, you specifically is contradicting yourself because now before you were saying, "Oh my God, that should not be," and all this, and now you're considering. But the thing is this: like, let's say, wait a minute. Let's say I'm a 40-year-old dude, right?
Facts.
And you know, and
I'm not dating to marry you.
And I'm a fitness dude, right?
I'm not dating to marry you.
I'm gonna keep my body fit. And you know, all the women my age, let's just say per se that, you know, I can't find no woman my age that is fit, and you know, they're all kind of, let's say, washed up. So now, you know, I see somebody who's 20 who is, you know, same fitness, same energy as me, same everything, you know, we vibe, everything clicks. You know, what is the problem? What's the issue with me?
I think you fuck with the 40-year-old, but I can't say that is because he might be the same fitness and it's the same fitness, but like I'm said,
just using fitness
he got to go through his young
yeah,
dickhead
but then
modes.
you're gonna belittle me and be like, "Oh, I'm an experienced man. I'm this. Homegirl probably hasn't have not even 3 boyfriends.
You see, but you don't know that. You're just assuming. You don't know what. Listen,
So you feel like she should go through the motions?
Now, just gonna attest to this. Wait a minute.
Image
there
that
are
you're giving
21-year-olds. Time out. There are 21-year-olds with more sexual experience than me and you. That's a real fact.
I got more buns when I was younger.
It depends on the girl.
Okay.
That you're giving her that image. You're a 21-year-old.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't know what life is. I've been through it. You're gonna belittle me, and the girl's gonna be like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Like, now I'm gonna just use you for your money.
So now I'm gonna use an example of a friend that I know. Now,
if you're being used for the dick, guys, if you're being used for the dick, let it be used.
Right? I have this friend.
The dick's still gonna be sucked.
Now,
so okay.
let's switch it. Let's switch it now. So let's switch it. What if an older woman, this, you know, gets with a younger guy that is someone who is 21 years her junior?
People have a problem.
What do you have to say about that?
She got trauma.
It's not.
She had to go so low.
Yo, my
it's
dude.
not low.
She had to go so low,
bro,
and date a guy that's like her son.
It is what it is.
He fucks better. He's exciting. He wants to go to dinner.
And that's what it was.
He wants
it
to.
was the
he don't want to
excitement for
sit there
her.
and watch fucking Matlock.
It was the excitement for
No,
her. It was
it's
the
fact that I can make you a submissive man.
Whatever it was for her,
whatever
it
works,
and
whatever
it worked for him.
That's
It was the scenario. So like a lot of times in relationships, what lust derives from is the feeling that you get from that person.
Correct.
Like, oh my God, I can dominate this girl.
Yep.
Or oh my God, I can tell him what to do and he's gonna do it. He has the youth and the experience to do it. So a lot of the time, that's what lust is, and sometimes lust can turn into love. Real talk.
It definitely can.
You know what I mean? So you know, but one thing I hate is when people judge. Like, who cares? Why do you care what someone else is doing? If they two like each other, they're doing their thing. Why do you care?
People don't care, and people don't comment. Everything is all about status and stature.
Whole time you with someone around your age, and your whole shit is
nobody said nothing to Jay-Z.
Right?
Wait, what about Jay-Z?
Beyonce, you know,
young as hell when he was messing with her.
How?
He even put it in the music.
16?
17, 18, young,
Not even
early.
And how old he was?
Old ass rich
in his
nigga.
20s, like 25, 20, you know?
See, but there's no lawsuit running around
But
there,
yo,
right?
think about it.
Hey,
though.
it's no lawsuit.
Think about
at the end of it's stature.
Listen, I remember in high school, all the girls, when I was 16 years old, I remember them getting picked up by dudes in their 30s in Corvettes and nice
I
cars
didn't
and all
say
that.
30s. I ain't know
No,
30s.
they were in their
though, but
30s,
like I
bro.
said,
But they were telling, no, they were in their
18,
30s. They were
What?
in their 30s. I
Damn.
remember my high school, those girls were getting picked up by dudes in their 30s, getting picked up.
That's Staten Island shit.
Smut level.
Listen,
Hey,
that happened. That
Bronx.
happened everywhere. That happened all over New York.
The Bronx got the most
Lies.
memes
Exactly.
though.
The Bronx. You gonna tell me the
Don't
Bronx?
talk about the Bronx. Don't
Exactly.
talk about the Bronx.
Yeah. Stop
Don't
playing.
talk about the Bronx.
Nah, I
I'm
like
here,
the
y'all.
Bronx,
Here,
but
y'all.
I love the Bronx. I like the
I
Bronx.
love the Bronx too. Shout out to Dykeman.
Dykeman,
But at
Wash
the end of the
Heights,
day, though,
everything.
they the ones who get the most memes of all of the
I'm
shit,
telling you.
Fine, that's fine.
But
which
listen,
is not a bad thing.
like I
I'm
said,
not
we
saying-
getting off topic, but I'm
We
saying,
are.
like, you know, those girls were getting picked up by those dudes. You know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
so what about that? You know what I mean? And
you know,
that's what made a
it's
lot of
crazy.
girls wash
I
up.
don't think that that's changed. I think that that's the same thing. But you know what it is, though? At the end of the day, and I'm going to bring it back to the fellas, because like I said, I don't come on here to bash no females.
Got it.
Fellas, keep your shit tight. Get
Your
on
body,
your
he's talking
workout
about your
shit.
body, yeah.
Facts. Pause.
Sis, keep your
yourself,
pussy tight. Let me stop. Let me stop.
but keep yourself up. You should always do that, no matter what.
Thank you.
Even
Thank you.
relationship or not, you should always keep yourself
Thank you. It's
up.
because that's what's going to be the determine the different factor.
And take mental health breaks. That's one thing that in
What
our
you mean by that?
Do you mean
Mental
by
health
social
breaks.
media?
Listen, no, social media could be an outlet of
Okay.
taking a break from social media, taking
Okay.
trips, taking vacations. Even if you can't find nobody to go, just go by yourself.
Facts.
Normalize
Solo trips.
solo trips, get a haircut, you know, do something out of the ordinary,
Mhm.
you know, treat yourself. You know what I mean?
Go on
Sometimes,
a date by yourself.
Dude, it's not effeminate to get a mani pedi, not mani, but a pedicure. Like, get yourself a pedicure.
Yeah.
You know, get your feet, you know, taken care of, washed, rubbed, and all that. And you know, take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Like, just
Exactly.
make yourself feel happy.
You don't
Go
need
get a
the person
massage.
to do that.
Because if
Yeah.
you in your 40s and you taking care of yourself on that level, that's the only thing that's gonna let you still. Because
But you
because
can do it while you're still
don't
young.
go to
Do
the
it.
fellas. I know anybody listening right now. You be like, shit, bro. I got me a 20-year-old joint, 20-something-year-old in their country voice. But at the end of the day, when you're 40 something, you're like, I got a little 30-year-old joint, little 31, little 32, little 30,
I mean,
whatever.
I feel like it's
Because-
all for the
because-
clout.
and-
It's all for the
you know how
clout.
to
No, it's
present
not.
you.
It's all for the clout.
Hold on. Also,
you want to be like, oh yeah, I got a 20-year-old.
listen. Also,
Bye.
It's
because
not even about
sometimes
that. It's all about the presentation.
listen, a
period.
40-year-old,
Cause she look good. At
a
20-year-old.
40-year-old can't
What about
find
him?
nobody in his age bracket because most of them are married already. You know, so it's very slim chances of him finding somebody.
damaged
So that's
goods.
why he looks down
Damaged
into
goods.
age whoever's available, whoever's open. You know, so don't think that just because he's just looking for somebody young. Sometimes he's looking for somebody who's available because most of the people their age are taken already.
Or damaged goods. Do you guys feel like you ever been damaged goods?
Oh yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Damaged
I'm
goods
damaged
meaning
goods
like,
right now. I'm damaged goods. Real
and
talk.
that's what and when my boy said that, excuse me, because well, I'm gonna tell you what damaged goods is, and then I'm gonna go back to that.
Okay.
Damaged goods is, you said like if you go on a date with somebody and then you
Mhm.
constantly talking about the past, constantly talking about what you went through, but when you're talking about that stuff, you allow it to like actually get you angry. Like, damn, and the person sitting across the table will be like, damn, you really mad right now. You changed the whole dynamics of the date or the hangout because of this person. You cannot move on in your life, or you cannot move on with doing what you're gonna do is because of shit that happened in the past. Now,
Okay.
at the end of the day, you don't have to be damaged goods forever. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people be damaged goods sometimes. You dig what I'm saying?
So I was the other person on the other side of the table. I was talking to somebody.
You fucked them up.
No, he was actually a teacher. You know, we were talking. I was like, let me get out
Was
my
he-
comfort
Were
zone.
you his student?
I wasn't. I was a program manager. He happened to be my substitute teacher of the after school program I was running. You know, he invited me to the date. I was like, you know what am I losing out of that? Nothing. He had a child and he's like, I'm going through a divorce right now. And he kept talking about the divorce. And I'm just like, I can't do this. I can't. Like,
Damaged.
yeah, but that's damage. Like, I was just like, you know, like, I commend you. You're going through this divorce, and I wish you the best. But you're not throwing that on me. I'm
Because,
sorry.
and he couldn't focus on what
he
you and him
couldn't
had going,
focus.
but he had your attention
I
for a
was here
second.
like, let me get a margarita because I need it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like I was just like, I can't.
Mhm.
So
And what
he's
I
happily
was
divorced
gonna say
right
to
now,
you,
but
I'm glad I ain't forget, is that, like I said a little while ago, we do get to that point. Like my boy said, yo, like I'm damaged goods right now, whatever the case may be. That's not a bad thing. It is a bad thing, but there is ways to get over it. One thing that you do, or what a person can do, of course, is work out and work on their self. Is because working on yourself, working on your body, or whatever, it does keep you flowing forward, or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, which I've seen in movies and which I've kept as a soundtrack or a movie in my mind of your friends or certain people who have love for you, they help you get out that shit. They help you get out that shit. They scoop you up. They call you. They like, what up, bro? They're like, yeah, I'm feeling fucked. Man, fuck all that. What's good? We out tonight.
No, but y'all gotta normalize guys being vulnerable to each other.
No, but my point is, how do you get how do you feel from a female's point of view? How do you feel, which it ain't gonna be facts or the truth? I just want to know. How do you feel like we get out of that damaged goods shit?
A female show you different.
Another female come along where
like that one is gonna console you. She's gonna listen to you. You can vent.
So when he's not letting his guards down, it ain't her.
Like
so
there's females that is there for you.
So if he's not letting his guards down, it ain't her.
No, the girl's gonna be the girl's gonna be there for you, and she's like, yo, what you need?
What does that female do though? Does she move on or does she stay there?
No, there's females that will ride with you, like
even when he's saying you ain't my one.
See,
because if you was his one, he will allow that.
If you giving me security and you giving me assurance, because women do need assurance, whether you're in the relationship or not, you still need assurance. If you're giving me assurance, I'm gonna be your peace of mind, and you can vent to me with no problem. Like what we had this episode a couple of episodes ago, where the guy was like, "Oh, I lost my best friend and stuff like that," and the girl's like, "Oh, now you need me." No, there's females that is like, "Yo, what's up? Like, what you need? How you feel?
Definitely.
Tell me."
Dope joints.
Dope shit.
Good. Only thing I can say to you, my dude, is good friends and time.
Yeah.
Good friends and time.
And listen, I was in a point where I lost all my friends. Like I didn't have. Listen, I was in a point.
They wasn't your friends.
They wasn't my friends, man. I was in a point where I was by myself. I was like, and even like the people I thought were my friends and my homies were like blaming me, like, so I was like literally alone.
They liked her.
No.
Whole fact.
But they were like,
that's fact.
No.
Me,
they hated her.
Low key.
They hated her, but they told me about it. But like, and then I had a lot of people that were that were just like telling me, oh, other people from like outside, not really close friends, but like associates, whatever they were saying. Like,
watching.
Watching and doing all that. But whatever. So I was like in a very lonely state. So, I didn't have friends to lean on.
We your friends?
I appreciate y'all.
Definitely. But you got to be able to, like I said, without going to therapy.
This podcast is an outlet, So one thing I did was also, so even family was, oh man, that was the worst
because they tell you don't be with her in the first place. So they look
at the child. They're gonna take her aside.
Family was just like I lost a lot of family over situations, whatever. But so what I did was regather myself. Like really evaluate my life and like, I'm working on myself, daily, and just working on myself constantly, and people don't get that. People don't understand it. But
I told you before, though,
it's not up to them to get and understand.
Some people don't get that. But what I will say is like I said before, Mike got to open up the doors. Is because, like I said, you ain't never messed with nobody before where you was kept it on a certain level, but then she kissed you or something. You're like, oh shit, I feel that shit in my chest. It's what the person does. No, because it's what the person does when they're around you, or the touch when they're around you is what's going to let you know if you could take it to a certain level.
Yeah.
All of that talking, all of that saying you feel a certain way don't mean nothing. You got to let the action show.
Correct.
At the end of the day, and that's why they tell females get under somebody else or whatever the case may be, is because it's the truth. It's the truth to a certain extent. Is because you don't want to quote unquote become a hoe or whatever the case may be.
Right.
But as us dudes or whatever the case may be, like I said, gotta move forward as well. and moving forward, allowing somebody else to love you and allowing somebody else to give you the
Bro,
love that you're looking for.
But like, listen, as easy as it sounds, it's not easy because like the way I felt, the way I was, and all that, I don't want it. You know what I mean?
Well,
I'm
before?
good.
Oh yeah.
I'm
So
good.
what happened was once you felt that's how many times has you guys' heart been broke, like seriously, if you can remember? I'm talking about the slow songs, the fucking sleeping in the bed shit.
And you know us dudes, we like, but like, so listen, I just want to be like, leave me alone. Like, I mean? I just want to be
exactly
to myself. I want to do my own
Exactly.
thing. Like, that's all I want.
Sleeping in the fucking bed all day. Hurt shit.
Not
How many
that,
times
not
have that
that.
happened?
No. I'm not talking about
You never
that.
go to that level?
No. Like, I just want to be on, what I mean is like, I just want to do my own thing, travel. I don't want to be held down. I don't want to be,
I would say I have, and that's fine.
More
like,
than one time?
I've been hurt maybe twice. But again, you don't bring your past to the next person.
So that
'cause it's
doesn't
not
fuck
fair
up
to them.
possible future because of that.
No,
Do
it
you
shouldn't.
do you
It
not?
shouldn't.
But let me ask you a question. Because of some shit like that, do you not take people serious? It's good, brother.
Hello.
That's my boy right there. So because of shit like that, do you not take people serious?
I
The
do
future
take
niggas?
people serious, but I hold them to a standard, one, and two, I keep my guard up. Like, I'm not gonna show you my authentic self until you show out and show different. Like, straight like that. Like, people should not just be so willingly and be open. Like, yeah, I'm gonna be myself, but I'm not gonna show you the vulnerable me, the affectionate me, because I don't know if you deserve that yet.
But those feelings that you went through at yo, bro, do you feel like those feelings that you went through at your most hurtest moments hurt that you ain't allowing nobody to do this shit again?
It's a little bit of that, but more of I'm in a mode where like I'm a savage. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm a savage.
You're putting yourself through shit,
Facts.
fucking with me, and I let you know. I let motherfuckers know before, listen, you want to deal with me, you choose to do that, Nick, don't complain to me because I don't want to hear it. I don't care.
That is so aggressive though.
But listen,
you got turned into that, or you feel like you always been that?
I got turned into that, but like you were aware, so I don't give a fuck. I really don't give a fuck. You was aware. Straight
but there's
like that.
no feelings there. There's no like you be assertive, but be vulnerable in a sense.
No.
Like
The time
girls like
give my boy some time.
Like,
I don't
give my boy some time.
No,
don't give me
girls,
time. I don't
girls
want.
will
You
look
know
at
what
you
I'm
like, yo, I don't even want to deal with you. Like,
I don't.
You can
don't
stay
deal
with
me.
yourself. Bye. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So real quick to kind of wrap up what we got. All right. There's a kind of a plot twist question, and it's for the fellas and anybody hearing that is a guy. Post nut syndrome.
What's that?
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. It's when after you fuck and everything, and now you treating her differently.
So it's kind of like you don't know how you feel about the female until you nut. And it's like that is crazy because obviously you're gonna amp the female just so you could get your pussy. I mean your dick in your pussy, right? So it's like, is that a real thing? Like, do you really not know how you feel about a female until after you nut? That's crazy.
Listen to me. It's very tough because like
you want to get your dick wet. I get it.
No, look, can I dance?
Okay, sorry.
Listen, what it is okay. Guys go through a lot of things to get a female. We proposition how we court you and all that, right? Now, depending on what you put us through to get it, and listen, I'm being very frank. Depending on like how you put us through obstacles. Some girls put you through obstacles. You never seen that. They put you through obstacles.
Shit, yeah.
You get it, and it's like, oh, that's it. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a lot of that, and it's a lot of how the female is as a person. Listen, if we want you, we want you. If we like your personality, if we like your vibe, we vibe. No matter how shit may turn out, we're still gonna keep you around because your vibe is dope. So like, those guys that fuck a girl and then they just leave out. They don't even hit her up no more. It's because
They be getting
It was
annoying.
whack.
They be getting annoying.
it was whack. It was whack
I
too.
don't know nothing
So
about no
annoying
whack pussy.
because
I
you
never
get
had
you
whack pussy
you
my
put
whole
it down
life.
good. You put it
I
down
never
good.
had no whack pussy my whole life.
What the fuck is whack pussy? Can you
We
define
already
that?
said that before. We already
No.
talked about that. Ain't no such thing. Whack
There is a
No,
such
there
thing.
is
There's a such thing. There's a such
I've
thing.
heard no grip, starfish.
What is
No,
starfish?
Starfish is just being fucked, laying down.
She just don't
With no
move.
sound?
She don't move.
With sound though?
Nah.
Fuck a sound, man.
That's all he needs.
Soundbar.
That's all
he
just
needs.
needs.
Oh my god.
Nah, but
Come on, man.
no walls. It's
There's
like
no
yo,
such
no
thing.
walls.
this thing.
Just be going against the odds, like.
There's no such thing as no walls.
Listen, there's a such thing as no walls. Listen,
Turn the
Okay.
leg.
there's no
The
walls.
scissor.
Him and the hamstring.
You gotta hit her
shit.
from the scissor.
You in a whole
You
trap
gotta come
house.
from the side. You
All
know what I'm
right.
saying?
I mean, I get it.
They
Okay.
cutting up
cool.
over here. All right. So, do you believe social media is to blame for the reason people believe their significant other is cheating on them?
Negative. I don't think so.
It can be.
Liking a picture is one thing. Commenting is another thing.
So you don't want your man to comment on no chick's pictures.
It's like, if you not having that energy on my picture, why are you doing it to the next chick? Straight like that.
I feel like it doesn't like it's not a big deal. It's fucking Instagram, bro. Like
Is-
just say you don't want me to have it. If I can't use Instagram to my extent of how I want, you know, how
could
it's
like
being used.
anybody's picture. You could follow whoever you want. The moment you go out of your way to comment on a chick's on a chick's post, you're doing the most.
Have you ever seen the guy do that shit and it got to your spirit a little bit? Like, look
No.
at
Now
this
listen,
motherfucker.
okay, it depends on what he's commenting. If he's writing, "Oh my God, sit on my face," you know, obviously. If he's writing,
No, if he's putting it, no,
If he's like, "Yo, that's
if
a
he's
nice
putting
picture."
the main
Oh my God,
emoji,
sit on my
if he's
face.
putting the main
niggas
emoji,
be, yo,
That's
you don't
that
see
shit I
those
be
comments
writing.
that
That's that shit I'll be writing.
negative, no,
It's like,
because
now
now
this-
Instagram is a little smart. Instagram is a little smart. They have the main emojis, the heart, the flames. If you putting all of this stuff,
if he's putting flames,
if you're putting flames, you want the female's attention. Straight like that. If it's a vacation,
y'all be
if
reading
it's a
too much
vacation
into it.
picture with a bikini on, you see me naked. Why you not in my picture?
Because you
Because I
already
see
doing?
you
getting it.
naked. Like,
What are you doing?
Yeah.
why fuck? I'ma hype you up. Like I'm.
Do females
That's
be letting
corny.
you
I'ma
cheat?
still hype
Yo,
you up. No, I
corny.
mean,
would you let
listen,
the cheat
I'm
rock if
corny.
you think
I'ma
a
still
female is
hype
better than
you.
you?
But I'm saying why, you know.
So you're gonna hype me the same way you're gonna hype another girl on
Oh
Instagram?
yeah, even more. Matter of fact,
Corny.
honestly.
Get out my DMs,
Would you
get
let
out my pussy,
Would you
get
let
out my
the
everything.
Would you let the cheating
This girl's
rocking?
crazy.
Would you let the cheating rocking if you thought the female looked better than you? Like,
Negative. No female look better than me. Fuck out
Oh
of here.
shit, that's what I'm talking
No.
about. That confidence.
No.
Oh my
so
God.
you don't feel like
It's like
if you
what
see an
I
ugly
bring
joint,
to
you
the
say,
table. Matter of fact, I am the table. So me bringing the table to the room is enough. You get what I'm saying? Like if somebody else could probably top that, great. Keep them.
I don't
I'm
wanna
not
get into
fighting
this-
for you, boo.
I don't want you to answer this right now because if you answer this right now, we
Mhm.
can't go into next week and we at the end. But with all of that good and all of that positive,
Mhm.
why are you still single? But I don't want to know right now.
My standards is high.
Oh shit.
My standards is high.
Standards high?
My standards is high. I've been through shit and I don't have time for shit.
But you'll keep some
I'ma
shorties.
entertain
But your
and I'ma
standards
do
is not
this
high.
and I'm gonna do that.
Damn, that's the best standards though. That's
But
what,
I'm
that's
not
where
I'm not
fucked
nobody's
up in this
side chick.
world.
I could tell you that.
But hey, you don't have to be their side
I'm
chick.
not
They
being
have
nobody's
no girl.
side chick.
They have no
I know
girl.
where I
You have
stand
no
in
man.
life and I know where I stand in a nigga's life. So
So,
I'm
but that's
content.
beautiful though. But that's beautiful though.
All right, hold on. Okay, so because we have to wrap up soon. So
He
is
said, all right though.
is the guy to blame if the thirsty that are thirsting after him are chasing him, or
He's the victim.
is the dude at fault for the content that he's posting and vice versa for the ladies?
Yeah.
Who writes this stuff, man?
They right.
Who do
I
you get
understand,
mad
man.
at, the woman or the man, and vice versa? The tables are turned. So basically, what they're saying is like, do you get mad at the followers that are writing this crazy stuff under your significant?
If you
other's
love the
posts?
girl and you in love with this girl, chill the fuck out.
No.
Nigga, you
No.
know you fucking sex symbol shit.
You
Don't
could-
post
I'm
it.
gonna
No.
wait till y'all go, then I'm gonna go.
All right. As a girl, if guys, first of all, now have a ego thing that's going on. I don't know if it's a algorithm, whatever the case may be. They comment on your DM. they'll send your same picture to your DM and be like, what's good? Oh, you look good. Oh, that's nice.
Do
Oh,
you
they're
pick
You
and
couldn't put
choose?
that on the post
Do you
though.
pick and
you couldn't
choose?
put that on the post. You couldn't keep it public because you want to
Do you
keep
pick
a
and choose at that moment though?
pick and choose what?
Meaning like
I'ma
you look-
like it.
No,
That's
but
a
if you look-
response.
But if you look at the picture, oh, he looking kind of good. Do you start talking?
Time out. Hold on. There's another thing. Hold on.
I need to know
Yo,
for myself.
I hate yo.
If that's the case, I'm gonna start
Listen,
hollering.
if I react to your story and you just like it, I'm deleting the comment and I might.
That's
delete you too.
corny. That's
Nah,
corny. That's corny.
Because look,
Don't why?
what we got
So
talk
you
for?
regret me saying it? You regret you reacting to it?
Yes, because
That's corny. If
why?
I would have
All right,
entertained
if
it,
you're gonna just
if
heart
I
it,
would have
okay.
entertained it, if I would have entertained it, you would have stayed there.
Yes,
That's corny. That's corny.
Okay, whatever.
That's corny.
All right, whatever.
Nope.
Take it back, take it back. If she just heart your
Then you're gonna
response
end up
and
with
you got,
somebody. You're
and
gonna
you
end
got-
up,
hold-
no.
Do you look at the
if you
picture
got
right
nothing
after?
to say,
Do you look at the picture right after?
No, you're gonna get a screenshot it and put in a group chat
see,
and be
okay.
like, "Yo, look at what this nigga just did."
And then you're like, damn, he's cute, girl. He's all right, girl.
Yeah,
Then, like,
he's
let me go
alright, but
back.
he's corny because he just deleted the message. Look at this shit.
But I ain't
And
even
you
talking
in
to that. I'm not
somebody's
getting to
group
that level.
chat,
So I'm liking that you're talking about that. Is because it's
and everybody got group chats.
if you take
I
her
know.
picture and you take it and you send it straight to her inbox and you saying, damn, girl, this picture right here is fly,
Right.
blah, blah, blah.
glad to be.
You'll know
Group
off
chat.
the rip if she wants
And
to
I-
fuck with you off
and
the
you
no
say
response or
thank you.
response.
You say thank you. If you put an emoji, you entertaining it. If you writing a whole conversation, you entertaining
It's picking
it.
and choosing moment.
Exactly.
Picking and choosing. 'Cause
Exactly.
so you are gonna holler at who you like. Oh
Exactly.
shit.
I will respond respectfully, and I'll be
Depending
like,
on who it
See,
is.
that's
Cool.
the thing. Like is a
But
response.
does
like
it go
a
further
response.
if you like
Thank
him?
you.
No.
If you find
Like-
him attractive, does it go further than that?
Yeah.
And that's the thing.
And I put a
And that's how you
an
keep yourself out the
emoji.
friend zone.
Yeah.
So to keep yourself out the friend zone, we should all just start taking a picture of theirs and send it to the inbox and say fly pic. If she
Listen,
goes in with you
and on
and says yeah,
Instagram
then you
now-
know she like you.
Because the thing is, she wants you to put that same comment on her under her post.
why not?
But listen, there's some reason some guys.
And I'ma
listen,
still like it
okay, but
on the comment section.
But would you hit him up in the DM after
Nope, I will not.
okay, so that's a guy shooting a shot. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He's shooting a shot, and you turn him down. Okay, well,
Now, if a girl likes three guys posts, like let's say I like three of your posts, I like three of your posts,
consecutively.
I am shooting my shot
Yeah, I hate.
Oh,
females.
word?
I really do.
discreetly.
I really
Discreetly.
do.
That's
I'm
what it
sure-
means when
yeah.
females doing that?
Yeah. If
Oh,
I'm on
that's
your
a-
page,
But that's why. But I
And
don't
I'm
like
liking
that
three of
though.
your
I don't like
pictures?
that though, because sometimes a person might just want some likes on their shit,
listen.
and that was the
Like
confirmation
a
of
like for like.
a
type
lot of
shit,
y'all
no,
right?
I've
females
had
are
a
not
guy
clicking
like
like on
three of my
people's shit 'cause you
pictures.
think he
I
like
like
you.
three of his pictures. He DM'd me, and the conversation was whack. I had to stop, so I just liked the comment he said, and I left it at that.
I
Straight like that.
I don't like females' pictures just because I want to holler at them. I like everything
Negative.
they put up.
Negative,
On God. On God.
because she looks pretty in that picture. That's
But
why
I
you
don't-
liked it.
but I'm gonna
Said
keep
on
it real with
God
you.
in there.
On
I
God.
don't even know who in
I'm
there
not,
is.
and I want everybody to hear this, and I'll repost this later. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you feeling yourself that they nice pictures or whatever. Any of y'all females out there in the world, you just click liked on my shit or whatever the case may be.
Mhm.
I know how to pick and choose who would want to holler at me, who wouldn't. That's me personally, the cancer shit.
But you gonna shoot your shot and see if
I'ma
the
shoot my
banana
shot
peel
depending-
slip
They're
on the
gonna let me
female.
know. They're gonna let me know if I should shoot my
Not
shot.
everybody has that confidence, just.
What do you mean?
You could shoot your shot with me, and I might shoot my shot with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, not every female's like that.
I'm gonna know. Me personally,
Okay.
I can only speak for
That's
myself.
fine.
I'm
That's
gonna
fine.
know, and I really think that I could train people on knowing how to know
Okay.
at the end of the
That's
day,
fine.
because I'm gonna personally know. But if they are clicking liked on my shit, I don't look at it like, oh, want to fuck me or
Listen,
want to
if
be with
you
me just
feel
because
like-
click like.
If you feel
I
like
look at it-
Instagram is
Instagram,
gonna
social media,
if social media is gonna mess up your relationship, you're insecure.
definitely.
You're insecure.
Thank you.
I agree.
100%. Instagram is a funk. Like no one's real on Instagram.
Shit is fun.
You know,
It's
like
for fun. It's social media. See, and I think that's what social media's initial intent was, to like see how people react to.
It's
certain
nerd
things.
white
It was a project.
boys.
Yo,
No, it's a
Instagram-
project. It was a project, and it
Yeah.
shows that some people act crazy on Instagram. Some people have a whole different life of persona on Instagram that they don't even really live in real life.
Now you have close friends, and like it just went up a notch. Like this was
It's to show what you would really do.
Yo, let's get down to the
it's-
nitty
And
gritty.
people show.
Don't put me in your close friends if it ain't titties,
yeah,
ass,
and
or some
you
fly
showing
shit.
weed.
I don't
Show
want to be in
me
your close friends for
some
nothing.
ass being twerked,
Oh,
Facts.
shit.
some shit
You hear
being
that from a
done,
female
like,
saying
Facts,
that? Oh
you
my
dig?
god.
no,
I don't
like,
care about that close friend
I don't
shit.
want to see no green button, and you just showing me you
As
and
soon
your
as I
mom's
see it, I'm like,
house.
oh,
Bye,
titties?
Some
like
trying to, some
regular
type shit like that.
So, you know,
Alright.
Yeah.
we'll probably get into that probably next episode about social media.
Yeah,
Because
as
soon as I see-
it needs
You
a
on to our
lot.
last question.
I don't want to be in y'all close friends if it ain't titties, ass.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
That's what
On
I'm
a
saying.
Saturday night, you bugging.
Facts.
You need to be in a strip club.
Facts.
Everything's open outside, even
We already
after.
talked about that. Hold on.
So,
We already spoke about that. Forgiving after cheating.
oh, okay.
We already spoke about that.
I mean, it's 6
I ain't
months, so
forgiving.
Yeah.
we could.
I ain't forgiving.
you're not forgiving
I'm forgiving to hit and play it off, but the love will never be the same
Trash.
after.
Trash.
because the sex might have been good.
You think I should forgive you if you cheat on me?
Yeah. Because I would forgive you if you would cheat on me.
But the
No,
thing
you-
about
no,
it
that's-
is,
you just didn't she say a couple episodes ago if her man cheated on her?
Oh,
she's
so
not-
we do take for
if
tag
that,
memory
if that
shit?
person you cheated
like
with,
it.
That's what I'm
like
saying
it.
though. But like I'm saying,
if the person you cheated with tore it down, now you in a
this
relationship
nigga
with me.
just always with some like.
No, look, if he tore it
you
down,
fuck good, then
I
you.
just neutral shit.
If good.
He's there. Hey, I'm gonna keep it real. It's always gonna be 50-50. 50% of y'all say no, 50% gonna say yeah. If the now she in a relationship with you and she cheated and the person tore it down, he's always gonna have a little edge to get that
What
continuously.
world does this man live in?
No,
He
listen.
live in a
So,
different
like,
world,
if
like
a guy
Desmond
cheats on me,
You're gonna tear it
but
down
he
forever.
knows that
If
home
a pussy
is
is good, he's
me.
gonna keep fucking her.
No, if he knows that home is like is Stephanie or whatever the case may be, like, yo, I cheated and not like, guys cheat and they try to see like, do I like her instead or do I like I like
gonna know
what home
already.
is at. Exactly.
He gonna know.
Exactly. So if I'm gonna make you work for you coming back into my life on some real. You gotta do the same energy that you had at the beginning before getting me.
No,
Did
listen,
you cheat in
another thing
between?
too. Hold on.
No.
Another thing
All right.
too. If a man cheat or whatever happens, y'all break up and you come back together. Do not, and I repeat, do not show any animosity towards him. Do not punish him, put him through it because you're just gonna re-break up
What?
again. That's a fucking fact. Listen, if I
I'm
cheat
not gonna
on you,
punish you for cheating on
Nope.
me. You bugging.
like I said, remember we talked
You
about this. Why are you
bugging.
fucking punishing a fucking
Why are you
significant other?
cheating
How are you
and I'm
punishing
supposed to take
a
you back
grown-ass
on
man?
some? Oh,
Don't
yeah,
take me
baby,
back.
come back to my life. You bugging.
Then don't take me
Bugging.
back. Don't
No.
take me back. If you're gonna punish me,
They're gonna
For
throw
any
that in
reason,
your
as a
face
grown-ass
forever.
Yep.
don't take me back. Leave me the
And
hell
I'm gonna
alone.
put you on my close friend so you can see what the fuck I'm doing.
What would be a
I'ma
reason
I'ma
why they
block
take you
you.
back? What is
Petty.
the what is
How
the
is that
top reason they
petty?
take you
That's
back?
cancer shit.
What is the top reason? Oh, you didn't hurt this person.
So why would you take them back? Why take them back if you're gonna still
'Cause I
continue
love
to
you.
punish them?
And why?
But
I
why
love you.
punish? Listen,
They tap that ass
I have a
correct.
friend whose parents did that. Like the dad cheated, had a baby out of wedlock.
That
And
is cheating
She
to
took him
the
back. Okay, can I
max.
speak though? Hold on.
That's cheating to the
So
max.
had a baby out of wedlock. She took him back and dedicated the rest of her life to punish him. Dedicated. I'm
I
serious.
like her.
She's
Bring her on the
smart.
show.
That's some evil.
Bring her on the
shit.
show.
Who does that? Like that's so evil.
He's
like,
do you
stupid
mean?
though. He should have
You,
moved on.
Yeah,
that's
he
a
is, but he
forever
has not.
cheat.
Still to
That
this
is
day.
a
And
forever
he's just-
cheat. That is a forever cheat.
That
That
Listen,
baby
like I
is
said,
gonna wander
leave
around.
me the fuck alone. Because eventually they broke up, but he still loves her.
But
He's
the baby's
still-
still around. The baby's in this world right now.
Okay.
Do they
And
have
there's
good
nothing she
times
could
or
do
all
about it.
bad times at this
They
point?
have good times, but
All right, so you know.
it ends up
No.
being bad time because she still holds that in her heart. She still punishes him in different ways where she like, the kids they had together, she already done used them against him and
That's petty.
and they disrespect
That's
him
petty.
and he I don't know what type of potion or spell she put on him that makes him still come back and
It's the moans and the noises.
Why you gotta be emotions and spells to?
because like I don't
Yeah, the
understand like
motions
what
and
if
leave
my
spells
her
is the
pussy's
moans.
fuck
good
alone.
and you
Leave
just
her
want to
That's
come
alone.
exactly
back
what it
willingly?
is.
You
Leave
want to
her alone.
crawl back willingly.
That's
and
exactly what
toxic
it is.
listen, toxic women have toxic daughters and toxic sons. Toxic women make toxic children. Toxic men too make toxic children. So like, y'all gotta get y'all shit together, man, for your kids' sake, because y'all gotta stop being toxic. Y'all laughing? I'm dead ass. Like I'm so
No,
serious.
you're right.
Stop being fucking toxic. Stop passing that toxicity down to your children, because that shit ain't cool, because we got to deal with them. All right, so cut that bullshit out, man. But that's all we got for today. We got to wrap it up.
Let's get it.
Bakari forever, always forever. Follow Steph 104.
Yo, just
Hey.
37.
Okay, and you know what it is. Every week, every Sunday. Hold on, let me see.
We had the most call-ins today, so
we
let's
had
keep
a lot
it
of callers
going
today. Let's
next
keep it
week.
going. Let's keep it up.
We got the 11th.
The 11th.
Yeah.
So we back on the 11th, and you know, we just hope to have a good time, and that's all that it is.
Happy
Exactly.
Easter, y'all.
Happy Easter. Also, the shirts are gonna be for sale.
Oh yes, let's take this one more.
We got one
Ooh.
last caller. We're gonna take this.
BAKAREforever podcast. Who am I speaking with?
This is Shakira.
What's going on, Shakira?
How you doing, Shakira?
We got
Good.
our
Sound-
last
she
caller
sound
for the
cute.
night.
Okay.
What you got for us? What insight you got for us?
Well, I was only told to call in the number. I'm not sure what was going on.
So we're having discussions on relationships and cheating and in relationships.
Okay.
So have you dealt with that in your past?
Yes, I have.
Oh man, how was that?
Well, basically, my last relationship, I was dating the guy for like 3 years, and we had a very good understanding, and I'm actually bisexual, so we tried to experiment, another thing, and that turned into a whole big thing where we eventually fell out because of what was carrying on. The trust was broken.
He kept going with her.
Pardon?
He kept going with her?
Yeah, the trust was broken between all of us, and basically he started to interfere with her. Her being supposed to be my friend, she didn't even say anything, so it played out with the two of them, arguing and realizing that they're gonna come to me and probably telling each other, and then they both just started to just leak screenshots, and I put two and two together and found out what was going on.
I
So
seen that show
ever
many
since,
times.
I have been single because that just kind of taught me a good lesson and stuff.
Do you
You
think
felt
that
like-
it damaged you? Are you damaged behind it?
Damage, it's kind of hard to open up and trust someone else because honestly, not everybody is accustomed to doing these things. But
in
for
between-
me, I do like females and guys. So
But in between,
it's
do you
something
keep you
I
a
do
shorty?
wanna
You keep
experiment,
you keep you a shorty
I mean,
in
it's hard for
between?
me to trust someone else with that because I'm just thinking, the next person might just do the same thing to me again.
But you
Same
trust
thing
them
with me.
sexually. You trust you. Do you have shorties where you might be intimate with and have a good time with? You just don't
He
let
means
anybody
females.
bang it. Females. She says she's bisexual, so females or males.
Oh man. Oh.
Yeah. So do you keep anybody just there, but you just don't allow them to tap into the heart to fuck you over again? But you keep somebody there?
Of course.
Mm.
And he's on that person who's there. He's really the one winning because he don't have to deal with all of that nonsense with you. He only deals with
Damn.
he only deals with the fun side of her, the no drama. See, she agreeing, and that's the beautiful thing about life. That's why I think shorties matter more. Just being a shorty, you know what I mean? At the end of the day. But hey, at the end of the day, don't let it ruin you moving forward. If you have a right guy, somebody step forward and step
Of
up to the
course.
plate properly.
I always try to open up and allow everyone, to show me who they really are and not just judge people off of,
Give
Right,
them the benefit of the
exactly.
doubt. Thank you so much for calling.
Thank you so much for
No
calling.
problem.
Yeah, so
All right. So we're gonna wrap it up. Thank you so much. Okay.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
I want
Bye.
to thank you all again for tuning in. Reflex Radio, definitely download the app. Bakari Forever on YouTube, Reflex Radio on YouTube. Definitely buy the shirts. It's gonna be on my YouTube page and my Instagram page. We have a new Instagram page, Bakari Forever Podcast. Definitely follow and stay tuned in. That's all.
Later,
Thank
y'all.
you. Bye.
Yeah, we got Spotify, Apple, all that. Everywhere where you get podcasts, we on there. So, definitely, tune in, tap in.